to wake up
is the Q Morning Show
on Q107.5.
Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning, Hope.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Latty. 73 in the great city of Memphis. Partly cloudy skies. Getting up to 91 at 6 o'clock.
It's Monday.
It's Monday.
It feels like a Monday, actually.
Actually, it doesn't for me.
Why is that?
I feel like it's a good day to have a good day, you know?
Absolutely. Feels more like a Thursday.
All right, guys, that means we have one more day and we're good for the weekend.
No, it just feels like a Thursday.
I'm riding y'all's coattails is what I'm doing. It's going to be a fantastic day, actually. Hey, coming up here in 6 minutes, it's the bed check. It's your microphone. You can let us know what you got going on with your day. Also, coming up in 3 minutes, it's what's trending here in Memphis with our very own Hope.
My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. My last made me feel like I would never try again, but when I saw you, I felt something I never felt. Come closer, I'll give you all my love. If you treat me right, baby, I'll give you everything. Talk to me, I need to hear you need me like I need you. Fall for me, I wanna know you feel how I feel for you, love. Before you, baby, I was numb, trying to pin by pouring up, speeding fast on the run. Now
Okay. Christy, Tyler, thank you so much. I am feeling fine. I was just kind of freaking out a little bit. But we are all good here. Sandra, good morning. I hope you're having a great day so far. Trending is coming up, guys. Talk about everything that's going on in Memphis, because there's a lot. Maybe not everything.
Hashtag what's trending.
Here's what's trending on Q107.5.
What's trending is that Hope doesn't have the coronavirus. Woo! That's what's trending.
You don't?
The Lord.
You don't got it?
No, I am negative, tested negative, and we are all good.
I'm pretty sure me and Lucky are more excited than you are.
Yeah, I was kind of freaking out, but we'll talk more about that at 7.
I got this big shower curtain. I wasn't concerned.
But everyone knows we were supposed to go back to phase 2, and right now we might even go back to phase 1 with everything going on in Memphis and Tennessee. There have been 51,149 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in Tennessee and 11,793 in Shelby County.
Ooh, it's a lot.
So seriously, make sure you're wearing your face mask, especially out in public. Wash your hands, and for 20 seconds at least. And if you feel sick at all, even like a runny nose, whatever, just stay home.
Hey, can I interject real quick?
Of course.
So when you wear your mask, hey, make sure you cover your nose and your mouth.
Yeah, like the whole nose has to be covered.
I see people this whole weekend, they had just the mouth, and I'm like, well, what's going to happen when you breathe in through your nose?
Yeah, you're not doing anything if you just have your mouth covered.
Yeah, you can't take a break.
Yeah.
But coming in the next few days, there are new restrictions that will be in Shelby County because of the huge jump in the new cases of the coronavirus. So health officials said they will look at the numbers from this weekend and make a formal announcement about the restrictions early this week.
Right.
Late last week, Shelby County health officials activated the mask ordinance, but said that's likely not the only change coming. And everyone saw this coming, I feel like.
Yeah.
Because I feel like with everything going on, there's just so many new cases. And there was 380 new cases on Saturday in Shelby County. And 405 on Sunday. So there have been several bars, restaurants closed because people have tested positive. And I think the best thing we could do right now is go back to phase one, especially after my scare.
Remember the peak?
Yeah.
Remember the peak? They said, the peak's going to be in like end of March.
Yeah.
No, man, the peak was like right there the 2 weeks after Memorial Day. And then guess what? 4th of July was this past weekend, so go count 2 more weeks. There might be another peak, man.
Yeah, we'll see. But definitely wear your mask, like I said.
Over your nose and over your mouth.
Exactly. And on Tuesday, the August 6th elections in Tennessee are 1 month away, and the deadline to register is Tuesday, so tomorrow. So primary elections for state and federal offices will be held on August 6th. And officials are expecting a higher than normal volume of mail-in ballots. So go ahead and register, and you can call the Shelby County Election Commission at 901-222-6800 and get it mailed. And you can also download the form online at shelbyvote.com.
Now, do we write in Kanye West, or is his name going to be already on the thing?
Goodness.
We'll talk about that at 8:30.
And that's what's trending in Memphis.
Hey, coming up in just a minute, your microphone, 375-1075 for the bed check.
Tastes like strawberries on a summer evening, and it sounds just like a song. I want more berries and that summer feeling. It's so wonderful and warm. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without. I'm just thinking out loud. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar. Strawberries on a summer evening. Baby, you're the end of June. I want your belly and that summer feeling, getting washed away in you. Breathe me in, breathe me out. I don't know if I could ever go without watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high,
Just H's and M's, not H's.
watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high, watermelon sugar high.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. Hope everyone's had a great weekend and celebrate July 4th safely with their friends and family. Good morning, Mom. She's watching. Got a fun day planned. I'll be talking about my coronavirus experience at 7, and Hope's quote is at 6:30 to give you the inspiration to take on this Monday.
All right, come on, 15 seconds.
All right, what are we doing?
Bed check.
Oh, bed check coming up.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Looks like it's going to be a nice day today. Don't quote me, but it's 73, partly cloudy, getting up to 91. Could see some rain late afternoon, 40% chance of that. It's 6:09.
Do you know somebody who almost has the coronavirus, had to get tested for the coronavirus? Well, you do now. It's called Hope.
It's called Hope.
It's called Hope, and we're going to be talking to her at 7 o'clock about her experience and all the anxiety that went along with that. But right now, it's the bed check at 375-1075.
We got a birthday on the text line 235-1075. Have a look at the lovely and talented Kirsty Cooper from Lakeland.
Happy birthday, Kirsty.
31 today. Happy birthday to Kirsty.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's a good one.
I never heard that before.
Kirsty?
Yeah, I've heard Kristen.
Well, don't tell Kirsty that.
Well, now you
Kirsty, I like
have.
that. Yeah, no, it's a good name.
Yeah, that's Kirsty.
I'm gonna steal it. Can
Can I steal? Can
no.
I steal your name?
I? Yes, if I get another animal, I can name it Kirsty. That's
Well,
a really
hold
cool
up
name.
1 second. That's not. Well, Kirsty's 31, and that's the same amount of flavors that you have at Baskin Robbins. You got 31 flavors over there.
There we go.
And I know Kirsty knows that. Happy birthday to Kirsty.
What's your bed check? Are you getting Baskin Robbins right now, or are you
Yeah,
still
oughta
in
be.
bed?
It might be too early for Baskin Robbins.
It's never too early for Baskin Robbins.
Okay.
Let's be real.
All right.
You know what? I went and got some Baskin Robbins the other day, actually.
And it wasn't
What
too
flavor?
early. Wasn't too early, was it?
No, but it was. I got like the sherbet. I
Oh,
don't even know how
boy.
to say it now.
Here we go.
I don't even want to go down that route
I
again.
know.
Okay. So-
Is
so
it sherbet?
Here's what we know.
Sherbet?
Here's what we know. It's sherbets.
Sherbet, there we
Yeah.
go. Yeah, I got some
Sherbet.
sherbet, but it was really cool. Like, I'm the type of person to buy things because of the package looks cool. And dude, this had like all different like tie-dye colors. I was like, I'll take 2 scoops of that. Ooh, and it was
Two
like,
scoops.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness.
You got to get the 3 scoops.
3. Oh my
whoa,
lord.
look at you living dangerously over there. Hold on a second. No, you did 3 scoops, 2 scoops, and we're fine. Okay.
I think you're all right with 1 actually.
3 scoops of the mint chocolate, please.
No, 1 is too small. I think that the little scooper is like shrunk in size
you
over
don't
the past
do the
years.
cone. You
Either
do
that or
the-
I've grown. Either one has happened.
You don't do the cone. You do the cup.
No, I do the cup with the cone inside of it.
Oh my.
Wait,
why would you do that?
That's a game changer.
The cup with the cone inside.
You mean like
of it?
upside down sitting on top of the cup?
No, so they
Like
have
a hat or something?
No, so they have like a cup, and then they have like the waffle cone inside there now, and then you can put the layers of ice cream inside there.
We've got to stop talking about this. This is making
Yeah.
me hungry.
No, this is
and,
fantastic. This is the best thing we've ever talked about.
But that's kind of nonsense, though, right? You already have a cup. I mean, what are we talking about? Why do you even have the cone in there?
Because you can still have like the crunchiness of the waffle cone.
And because why not?
Yeah, absolutely. Why not? But here's the problem: the waffle
dangerous.
cone, it starts leaking from the bottom.
No, it doesn't. You're eating too slow. You got to speed things up.
Yeah, right. No. I'm not doing that. I like to take my time now.
You don't want an ice cream headache, right?
That's right.
An
yeah.
ice cream headache, like a brain freeze.
Exactly.
What's your bed check?
Non-stop hits.
Q1075, the #1 hit music station.
Lorraine, I am going to come by the house later today, probably, and steal some groceries from you. Yo, I was looking through, like, all of my Snapchat memories and, like, seeing, like, everything going on, like everything I was doing 3 years ago on July 4th. It was just a completely different...
It's a whole different game, isn't it?
Yeah, like we literally, me and my roommate, we were like, had some people over for a slip and slide and stuff.
Yeah.
We were like, you can only come if you've been tested this week for COVID. Get in the car.
Who on earth is this? Q, good morning. Who's this?
Good morning, guys. How y'all today?
Good morning. How are you, Charlene?
Is this
I'm
Charlene?
moving awfully slow today.
That makes 2 of us.
Why though, Charlene?
I just want to shout out to my family as always. We had a good time on the 4th, and I'm glad Hope is back.
Me too. It is good to be back. I was kind of freaking out for a second there.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I know with all this going on, I wish people would do what they're supposed to do, but, people don't do that.
Yeah.
They gotta get on that.
So, I know that's right.
How's Sundays?
He's doing good. He's good. Oh, the fireworks really terrorized him. Oh, it was horrible.
I feel like the fireworks were so much worse this year.
Worse how? Like scary? Too
Yeah,
loud?
just like so many. Like,
lasted forever.
yeah.
And they're like cannons.
Yeah. We've been
Yeah.
hearing them for like 3 weeks at our house. It's been crazy.
And don't worry, you'll be hearing it for another 3 weeks probably.
Yay.
You're on sale now. I gotta
go buy some, too.
All right. Hey,
Instead
thanks
of
for
buy
calling.
one, get 5.
That's
You're
it.
going to buy one, get 10.
Hey, thanks for calling, Charlie. Appreciate it.
We love you. Have a great day.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye-bye.
Charlene's her favorite.
I'll run that. Got 15 seconds. Come on.
All right, bed check. What are you guys doing?
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. I'm no good at goodbyes.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the Morning.
It's a beautiful day. Just have a look outside. 73, getting up to 91. Rain, we could very well have that around 3 o'clock today. It's 6:15 in Memphis.
Yeah, it's going to be a fantastic day. Right now, it's the bed check at 375-1075. You're starting your Monday off right. You're starting your Monday off good. Give us a ring. Let us know what you got going on.
We actually have a birthday that needs to be reported upon. Look at Olga having a birthday today.
Olga, happy birthday.
Happy birthday to Olga. She's 40 years old today from Hernando. Happy birthday to Olga.
I got a few of them real quick. We're going to run over some. Happy birthday, Laura, Crystal, Greg, Raquel. I love the name Raquel.
Me too.
But Greg's good too, though.
Lauren, Jeremy, Allison, Siriana. That's a really cool name. Matt, Zach, Paul, Brooke, and Summer. Hey,
Wow.
it's Summer and Summer.
Lots of birthdays.
Yeah, but Matt's
today.
a good classic one though. I'm glad you mentioned that one as well. It's 375-1075. Hey Q, who's this? What you got going on? What you got?
Good morning, guys. How y'all today?
Good
Oh, my
morning.
goodness.
How are you, Charlene?
Is this
I'm
Charlene?
moving awfully slow today.
Why
That
though?
makes two of us.
Why though, Charlene?
I just want to shout out to my family as always. We had a good time on the 4th, and I'm glad Hope is back.
Me too. It is good to be back. I was kind of freaking out for a second there.
Oh, I can imagine. Well, I know with all this going on, I wish people would do what they're supposed to do, but, people don't do that.
Yeah.
They got to get on that.
Yeah. I know that's right.
How's Sundance?
Oh, he's doing good. The fireworks really terrorized him. Oh, it was horrible.
I feel like the fireworks
they
were so
doing
much
it
worse
right
this
across
year.
the street.
Worse how? Like scary? Too
Yeah,
loud?
just like
Oh.
so many.
And it
like,
lasted forever.
Yeah.
And they're like
That's a good thing.
cannon.
Yeah.
I mean,
We've been hearing them for like 3 weeks at our house.
Oh,
It's been crazy.
And don't worry, you'll be hearing it for another 3 weeks probably.
Yay.
Well, that's
That's
because it's
true.
on sale now. I got to
Yeah,
go
no,
buy
that's
some
right.
too.
All right. Hey, thanks for
Instead of
calling.
buy one, get 5.
That's
You're
it.
going to buy one, get 10.
That's a hell of a deal. Hey, thanks for calling, Charlene. Appreciate it.
We love you. Have
Y'all
a
have a
great
great
day.
day.
Have a good one.
You too.
She's the best. Like, for sure, she's the best.
Yeah, I mean, you can't have a bed check without Charlene.
Right? And Kim, where's Kim at?
Yeah, Kim's
What's going on, Kim? Stand up.
Kim, if you're listening, call us.
It's a
Yeah.
showdown.
Hey, Charlene brought us donuts the other day. Hope.
I missed out on that.
Yep.
We saved you
Did
one.
she bring it from the new donut place?
Yeah. They're really good too.
Not as good as Gibson's.
No, man, they're
pretty tasty.
They're pretty
They're out
good.
there?
But we,
Yeah, they're pretty good.
I'll have to try them.
no, we
then.
we saved you one.
We should have a donut off.
A donut off?
Yeah,
Uh,
people
it's
just
too-
bring it.
Too
we'll
dangerous.
do Krispy Kreme, Gibson's.
We'll be the OB Donuts. Howard's. People say Howard's are the bomb too.
I've never even heard of Howard.
Dude, see, we need to have a donut off.
No,
Why
you
are you
shouldn't.
talking about food so
you
much
shouldn't
this morning,
compare.
guys? Y'all are making me hungry.
'Cause
for
I'm
real.
hungry.
Well, you're making me hungry. We talking about ice cream.
We should do it. Let's
donuts.
organize it with Friday and we'll have like a donut off and see if it's the best donut in Memphis.
All right, I'll bring
Boom. I mean, we're
Gibson's.
waking up early enough. We should be doing it. Hey, and plus you can't miss breakfast.
Most important meal of the day.
Gang, gang. 375-1075. What is your bed check?
Gang, gang.
The number one hit music station.
5 seconds of summer.
Yo, it's Billie Eilish.
Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran.
Let's go.
Q1075.
DB, we are located in Memphis, Tennessee. Big Don, I have a birthday every year too.
Big Don. Oh boy, it's really DB and BD.
Yeah.
You want to break it down like
I
that?
had someone the other day, they were like, what'd they say? They were like, the best part about watching you on the videos is seeing you just randomly start dancing.
We kind of have to dance now that you said that. There you go.
Because I don't know how to dance.
It's a classic. What's this thing called? This thing?
The roll.
The rope?
I don't know. That's what it's called now.
It needs to be called that.
I did not get good dance jeans.
Go on and buy some.
You mean rhythm?
Rhythm.
You're not talking about pants.
Dance jeans, rhythm, same thing.
They're called spandex.
Yeah, those are good. Yeah. Little leggings.
Oh, DB, you're in Pensacola?
How many bed checks is that, too?
I used to live in Alabama.
You probably do good.
Another bed check.
There's anything good.
Big Dawn, weekend was good for me. I don't know about the other guys, but I had like just a lay low for the most part weekend, but FOMO kicked in a little. Do you want to pause the sound for a second?
Three.
All right, bed check. What are you guys doing? Let us know.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
One of those nice days, 75, getting up to 91. Maybe we'll see some rain around 3 o'clock at 6:22.
You done ate all the hot dogs yesterday. You done ate all the ribs on the grill.
The
all
burgers.
all the burgers.
You did not eat all of those.
All the baked beans.
You did not eat all of it. Or you
All
had
the
some of it.
chicken.
You went over to Karen's house and she made you potato salad with raisins in it. And guess what? At 6:40, it is the wake up workout. So it's cool. You won't feel bad after the wake up workout that you ate all that food. Because I won't feel bad.
We're gonna burn off all those calories. from
Absolutely
this
right.
weekend.
But you know, today is National Fried Chicken Day.
It is?
It is.
Don't
Okay,
It is.
that.
okay, so wait, now we're going to put it back on.
Yeah.
We'll lose it, but put it back
Yeah.
on. Ooh, we should have a fried chicken off.
I need
What you
us
got,
to stop
Gus's,
talking
Uncle
about
Lou's?
food.
What's up?
Don't forget about those 11 herbs and spices that hail from KFC. Don't forget about that now.
Ooh, that's pretty good too.
My dad's initials are KFC. Fun fact.
How
of the day.
lucky is that?
That is awesome.
375-1075. It's the bed check. We do have one of those birthdays that has rolled through via the text line at 235-1075. Look at Lance Scrap from Munford, 24. Happy birthday to Lance.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Birthday to Mr. Scrap, 24.
Yeah, stop by the Popeye's Chicken and get you a sandwich over there for National Fried Chicken Day.
Those are pretty good.
I'm
Those are pretty good.
excited about that. I had no clue.
But hang on, don't forget about the Colonel, though. The 11 herbs and spices, what he's responsible for. Remember the Colonel? Did you forget about the Colonel already?
No, well, I did because they got rid of the potato wedges and they're going to fries now.
Have you tried the
What?
fries, though?
No, I haven't.
Oh, my God.
Have you?
I have.
Blasphemy.
I've tried the fries over there at Kentucky Fried Sea, and they're very decent. They got kind of like this.
Kentucky Fried Sea.
They got this, they got kind of these, they're crunchy and
Right.
stuff. You got to try them.
I don't know. I like the wedges, and like you get that one that was like really small and kind of burnt, and you could dip that in the barbecues. Oh,
Here's
why are we
the
why are we
real
talking
question.
about food?
I would throw that wedge out. You like that one?
Yeah, I like
All
that
right,
wedge.
Crunchy fries or smushy fries?
Crunchy fries.
Crunchy.
No,
What?
I'm all about the smushy fries.
Are you? You're a psycho. Get out of here.
Those got smushed, though.
Yeah, they're smushed.
I love them.
Actually, I went to a place yesterday and I got some fries, and they were smushy, and it wasn't too bad.
Yep, told you.
It wasn't too bad.
So what is it? Is it crispy or is it smushy?
Smushy.
You have to decide.
Oh, it's all crispy all day long.
Absolutely.
Well, you're wrong.
It's nice of you to be open-minded for a smushy fry, though.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we totally should. Oh, I'm so hungry. We already talked about donuts, ice cream,
Yeah, we need to stop.
and now fried chicken. I think it's time to take a nap.
Are you getting some fries this morning?
Can we talk about working out again? Because
Oh, yeah.
that would make me more motivated and not feel so bad for eating the world this weekend.
Look, you give us a quote, then we'll work out. Is that a deal?
Deal.
We are Ariana Grande.
Hi, it's Lil Nas X.
Q107.5. The number one hit music station.
Every day, baby. Good morning, Dennis. Char, another sunny morning. It is a good day to have a good day.
There's Char.
As always.
Char. Is Char Charby?
No. So I'm almost positive it is my roommate's dog's birthday today.
Oh my goodness. Your roommate's dog.
It's either today or tomorrow.
Oh, you can't screw that up.
I know, I just texted her to go, is the Fletcher's birthday today or tomorrow?
Little Fletcher. Good dog name.
I'm glad my glasses are still here. I missed them this weekend.
Oh, you left your shade though?
I did.
Snatch those up, I seen that.
I just got them too, like not too long ago. I need to go to a, like, you know how they have AA meetings? I need to go to like a shopping one.
Shopping Anonymous?
Yeah.
It's a real thing.
No, I seriously need to go. Like, someone teach me how to stop shopping.
Maybe you should host one.
It's like whenever I'm upset or like just having a bad day, I'm like, oh my god, I gotta shop. And then I end up like having an even worse day because then I don't have any money. The struggle is real.
Start hosting one.
I should. Who would come to my Shopping Anonymous
I'll go.
meetings? Would you go?
I'll go.
I really appreciate your support and your encouragement, and you
There's
always
coffee,
having my back.
Coffee and donuts, right?
Yeah. Lorraine, you already know I need to go. She's like, I've been telling you for a long time. You need help.
Like, thank you.
DB, yes. Hi, Bard. Yeah, my shopping problem is some serious business. Hope's quote is coming up shortly, and then we have the wake up workout, which is always a good time. I need to actually do some workouts today. But how's everyone doing this morning? You've had a long weekend and celebrated. Here, we need to share this on our Facebooks. I forgot.
Okay, I hope I got you an 800 number.
800? Is it a shopping?
If you or a loved one is struggling with a shopping addiction, contact the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Service.
Oh, God.
It's an 800. 662-4357.
All right, let me write this down.
No.
4357.
Yeah, write it down, but let's do it on air. Let's record it one day.
Call it out.
Hell yeah, you should do it.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious. We're like,
Well,
we're gonna
Sandy
call
says
it
it's
right
called.
now.
Sandy said it's called retail therapy.
It is, yeah.
The number one hit music
And
station.
like we'll ask them random
Everyone
questions.
to
Like,
wash your
I
hands
got a
for
question.
at least
We'll
20
come in for
seconds with
consultation.
soap and
What if
warm
it's on
water.
sale?
Don't touch
Yeah,
your face.
yeah.
Like,
Cough and sneezes. And practice
if it's
good
on
social
sale-
distance.
Yeah, you try to
Friends here
buy
at
advice
Q107.5
from the
care
guy.
about you and the
So
safety
like
of your
that's what you
family.
do.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. I'm talking
He's
with
like,
I just
come on
love
in. No,
shopping.
we do this over the air. Like I buy everything. Amazon sells it to me online.
Amazon is the worst because it gets delivered like.
Do you really find that number like
You've got
that?
the internet.
Yes.
Dude, yeah, seriously.
Wellness and
We'll
immunization
do that one
services.
It says it's for,
DB, I feel that on another level. I was looking at my like Snapchat memories and I was like, wow, like 3 years ago I was at the beach with a ton of people, like having the time of my life. And this year it was like chill with just a few friends that had all been tested for COVID.
Okay, get in the car real quick.
All right, if you're on your way to work, listen up because traffic is coming up.
Soda? No, nothing.
This has been The Sounds of the Old World. Brought to you by Progressive, where drivers can still switch and save like it's 2019.
Quote today at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
M-Town traffic update.
Yo, be careful. Look at the construction, alternating lane closures, I-55 between MS6, exit 243, and MS740, exit 263. Make sure you're looking out for that. On top of that, be advised that there's an injury crash. Mount Moriah Road at White Station Road, Willow Road. And at Holmes Road at US 78 Lamar Avenue, it's closed due to road construction. For on-demand traffic anytime, download the Q1075 app.
And coming up in 3 minutes is the inspiration we need on this beautiful Monday with Hope's Quote.
Just got a news alert. It says stay hydrated and have an umbrella for this afternoon. So it looks like it might rain.
You know this thing about you know this thing on TikTok we're messing with? It's the jackpot candle. So we should do that one day. Basically what it is, it's a candle that you go buy, and once it goes, so we'll start it like in the morning, but anyways, as it goes down, there's a piece of foil in it. Inside the foil, there's a ring, and the ring is valued at $5 or $5,000.
What?
Yeah. So it's called the
How much is the candle?
I don't know. We're going to find out. We're just researching. But I was saying we do it for the show. And we start it at 6 in the morning. And by the time 9 o'clock hits, it's going to be where we can dig it out.
You think so?
Yeah. I've seen it on TikTok.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah. But then we do it. Then we'll try to sell it to somebody. Like, well, it's like, that's a beautiful ring. It's
the jackpot candle.
It's called the jackpot candle. Check it out.
How much does it cost?
Let's look it up.
Probably. We'll look it up.
Jackpot.
But I think it'd be something fun to do.
It'd be fun to do. It's a scam, but
Yeah.
No, the candle burns for 80 hours.
80 hours?
Yeah, so we're
yeah, but you gotta get down to the point though.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be ready by the time. We'll have to burn it before. It's only $25.
Freaking scam.
I know, because like if it's only worth 15. Oh wait, we can get 15% off.
Well, it's worth 5 to 5,000, but it's gonna be worth 5.
So here's what we'll do. Let's contact them, ask them if they can give us one for free, and say it's for our radio show.
Okay.
So Liz was really good at that. She would just contact people and be like, hey, I'm a radio host and we want this for free to talk about your product, and then give it to us. So I say we do that.
Okay.
Would you have that?
Let me put it on my to-do list.
That would be hilarious. And then all of a sudden, like, we bring it in. Or we burn it to a certain point, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, it takes 80 hours to burn it though, but it's not a bad idea. I like the concept.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
we'll just burn it and then just pour out the excess.
I mean, I guess we can just go with it, but I like the idea. I think there's probably an even more perfect idea, but why not just go with that anyway, though?
Yeah.
You know, why not? Because it's a great idea.
Yeah.
Got 40 seconds over here.
All right, Hope's Quote is coming up.
These are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen cooking up, catch your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. That's all I plan to do.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
It is 73 in the great city of Memphis, partly cloudy, getting up to 91 at 6:34.
Coming up at 7 o'clock, Hope had to go get a coronavirus test. And we're going to talk all about that and everything that goes with it, from the testing to the anxiety to the wait to the 1,000 phone calls that she got from Lucky and Latty. What's your temperature? Take it now.
You're like, are you okay? Are you feeling, do you have any symptoms?
Mm-hmm. And by the way, you're like the worst work sick person ever, Hope. You
Whatever.
are. You are like the worst sick person ever. Like, I think I'm sick, but I'm not positive, but I know that I'm sick.
dying.
Like, okay, whatever. We'll get into that at 8 o'clock, at 7 o'clock. But right now, it's the inspiration that we need from Hope, who's a survivor of the coronavirus test.
Today's quote is, "Action is the foundational key to all success." And that's by Pablo Picasso.
Pablo.
And I love this because you can't just say that you're going to do something and succeed. You have to put in the action, put in the work, actually do it to succeed. And then there you go.
Yeah, no one knows that better than Pablo. He did a bunch of paintings.
Yeah, I feel, was he not famous until after his death? I feel like that
I think
was
that's what happened.
for most painters. But action is the foundational key to all success. Thank you, Pablo, for your wise words.
You know, I'm just excited because he's a painter. I'm just excited he spoke. You know what I'm saying? I mean, his paintings, they speak so much themselves, you know?
Yeah, but he has his short and sweet quote.
Yeah. Dude, it's pretty, I bet he's got a lot of good stuff too out there, you know? He's like, hey, don't mix these colors. And you're like, oh my gosh, dude, that's so awesome. Like, you're a painter, bro.
He would never say
So
something like that.
wise.
Nah, you're supposed to mix the colors, laddie. That's a beautiful one from Pablo. Beautiful quote.
Coming up in just a little bit, it is the wake up workout, getting you ready and getting you moving.
Check this out.
The number one hit music station.
Q1075.
Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. It is a good day to have a good day. And we have the wake up workout coming up because I don't know about y'all, but I literally did not even count calories this week and ate my entire kitchen. Good day from Memphis, Tennessee. You're all the way in Italy. Wow. Sicily. I've always wanted to go there. That's like my dream place to go is Italy. I hope everyone had a great weekend though. I know it's probably a lot different than we're all used to. But it was a good weekend for the most part. This is my first time having a 5-hour energy.
Is it good?
I don't know.
You like it?
Like, I can't tell. I mean, I drank it all.
What flavor? Berry?
No, it's an orange, I think. Yeah.
You gotta go with the original.
Oh, really?
Yeah, berry's really good.
I mean, it's not bad, but it's not like the best thing I've ever had.
I used to drink them a lot. Just an hour ago, Action News 5. It's likely that bars and restaurants may see the first of the restrictions.
What are they saying? How long do we have?
We got 45 until the intro for the wake up workout.
Okay.
How much time? 45? 37 seconds to the intro to wake up workout.
After the intro, I'm going to use the ladies' room, so you're going to have to get up.
Put on your stockings.
All right, wake up workout. Let's go. Get moving.
She think I'm a she think I'm a player. She keep running back though, only cause I pay her. Roxanne. All she wanna do is party all night.
The number one hit music station. Wake up and work out with Q1075.
It is the wake up workout, getting you ready, getting you pumped up to destroy this Monday. You're going to win. You're a winner.
You will need your headband, your leotard, and your water bottle to get rolling here.
Let's
Nice.
burn off all those calories from this weekend, guys.
That is the truest thing ever. Hey, if you actually want to hear a song, we can throw it in the mix for you. Give us a ring, 375-1075. Let go.
Mexico. The rhythm, the rebel, new and improve, I'll be on a new level. That's how we do it, we build it like Lego. Feel on a fire, you're dealing with fuego. Can't stop, I am addicted, I never quit. Don't stop, don't need to speak to no therapist. Don't stop, keeping it moving, the narrative. Don't stop, do it like whoop, there it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, there it is. Oh yeah, oh yeah, this is the rhythm of the night.
noche rompemos, al otro día volvemos. Tú sabes cómo lo hacemos, baby.
This is the rhythm of the night.
Baby, que nights like fuego. Mi bate tiene dinero. We party to the extremo, 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 extremo. You like that space?
The number one hit music station, Q1075. Do you feel it yet?
Doing those lunges, those squats.
You got your wristbands on, but I mean, and your headband, are you sweating yet?
Man, I'm feeling it. Look at all these sweat drops coming off my face. Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm working off that 4th of July meal right now.
All the burgers
Yes.
and hot dogs you ate. Let's get that off. Let's go.
Mine was chocolate pie.
Chocolate pie.
Thanks to the girlfriend.
You're going to have to do an extra lunge for that.
I know, right?
Jay, you got your leotard on? I don't know. I feel like leotard and leopard are so much alike that every time that I hear one, I think of the other.
Leotard and leopard.
Hey, where can we buy one of these? You think we can buy them in the store here? You have to order it.
The candle?
Yeah.
You have to order it.
You can't go to Yankee Candle. I bet Yankee Candle's got something.
I doubt it. Okay, so it looks like they have an ocean breeze or a birthday cake. Mystery. 1, 2.
So it takes 80 hours to
Yeah,
get
it
to
says
the
candles
bottom.
burn for 80 hours.
No, okay, but you don't have. It doesn't have. It burns for 80 hours, but it doesn't take that long to get to the thing. Just look at it on TikTok too.
Okay.
I'm granted people like fast forward it, but like you can just kind of tell.
I mean, if I'm paying $25 for a candle, it better burn for a long time.
Go for free. Woo! Value between $15,000 and $5,000, and then we'll take it to a pawn shop. Yeah.
We got another little window right here.
The number one hit music station, Q1075. This is the Wake Up Workout. Today is a Monday, and we're going to get you into the mood and into the motivation that you need for this week.
You already know this, but based on the quality of this workout, that's going to determine how good this week goes, so you should keep moving.
That's right, Hope.
Let go. Let's do it. If I have to do it, you have to do it.
That's a good deal.
Yes, sounds good.
Good morning, beautiful. You're beautiful. What?
I'm reading all their stuff. They have an ambassador program.
Are you still talking about that candle over there?
He's obsessed.
They have an ambassador program.
Yeah, it says you can fill out the ambassador application so you know a little bit about you.
Man, I think you want a free candle out this whole thing.
That's exactly what we're looking for. Exactly what we're looking for.
Well, who's going to keep the candle, Latty?
I'll leave it in here.
Alright.
What if I want it?
You can have it. Look, I'm just going. I was supposed to ring that guy.
I want to take it out.
I was supposed to ring. You can have the candle. What?
He wants the
You have
ring.
the wax, you can have the candle. I can have the ring. It's done.
Yeah.
Y'all can split the glasses.
We can split the glass.
This is a very good deal.
If the ring is actually like worth money, then we can all split the money and sell it.
That's exactly what we're gonna do.
That's what you said, though. You said you were keeping the ring, right? Man.
I'm just keeping it in my possession until we sell it.
Okay.
Mm.
You didn't clarify that.
Who made the coffee this morning?
We'll go take out Lawyer Bill.
No, I didn't. I don't think anybody made it. It might be from Friday.
Oh, you did?
Which one did you make? Which one did you grab?
The hot one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes it sits there. Like
Does it?
If it's cold, then it's probably from Friday. Okay, this is the final one right here.
All right, we're almost done with this workout. Let's finish strong.
The number one hit music station, Q1075. It's Latty, Lucky, Hope in the morning, and this is your wake up workout.
Yeah, you're not just waking up, you're also working out, and you're almost finished, right? Just keep going.
Finish strong, guys. Let's go.
That sounds
Do those squats.
The day's almost over. Congratulations.
Not quite.
Okay.
We are almost done with the wake up workout, and we're having a good day, a good morning. Let's get this day started off on the right foot. Come on. I need more sugar. So if you end up getting up anytime soon, if you could grab me some sugar packets, that'd be really cool of you.
Isn't that crazy? I was looking at new boots yesterday, and now on my Facebook it's nothing but advertisements for new boots.
Isn't that so weird? I feel like that happens all the time to me. You'll be talking about something or Google something and it pops up on Facebook. And you're like, what the heck? That's so crazy.
I went to two of them, then I went to front Western wear or whatever. Frontier Western wear.
Where's
and
that?
And next thing you know, it's in Mississippi. It's good enough. And then next thing you know, it just showed up on my timeline.
So did you get some new boots?
No, but I had to fix these. It fell off. I gotta rip that off. See, look at the blood around it.
How'd you just glue it on?
It's funny how your boot pops up on Hub's camera there. And when you're talking with your arms too, like your hands float.
Yeah.
It's not hilarious, it's just, pretty funny. Pretty cutesy. See that hand every once in a while.
Good morning, everyone. Finish this wake up workout the right way. Got my Britney shirt on today because I didn't want to get. Yeah, it is. I didn't want to get that cute today.
Oh, Carol joined.
See, it says you joined.
Huh?
It says you joined.
Yeah, join. I did for you, okay?
All for me. Because it's my world and y'all are just living in it.
That's exactly right.
No, I'm just kidding. It's really not.
And that's true, everybody. It's my world too, and y'all are just living in it too.
Yeah, that's true. E on the Q is coming up shortly. All the celeb gossip you want to know.
Can you give a sneak peek though?
Yes. So we're going to be talking about some Dr. Phil's son and Morgan Stewart. We'll be talking about Khloe Kardashian. And also, we will be talking about Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez. Just for now. We've got some more stuff later on in the celeb world. Rob G. DB, what do you mean?
It says when on the barbecue clothes, your dining room, people weren't wearing masks.
Well, I went into Target and not everyone was wearing masks.
Yeah. Something is crazy.
I just started putting my mask on and then wearing, because I wear my sunglasses everywhere normally, and so I'll just put my sunglasses over the mask so it stays on.
It follows, doesn't it?
Not if I have it over the mask, because my sunglasses are normally big. and so it fits like over it, so it doesn't like fog.
It's probably hard to identify you with that, right?
Yeah, I look like I'm about to go rob something.
Yeah, you throw a hat on top of that? Too?
Oh, goodness.
Jeez.
DB, who are you talking about?
That it says children ages 6 to 11 were all shot and killed while doing everyday things in school. Riding in mom's car, walking in a mall, and playing in the yard.
I feel like everyone thought 2020 was going to be their year, and it's just not.
Alright, here we come with some E on the Q.
E on the Q coming up.
Can't keep up with all the haps in Hollywood? Don't worry. The Q lives for it. E on the Q.
I would like to publicly make my announcement that in 2020, I will be running for president of the United States of America.
I'd vote for you.
My man.
Sweet.
But in celeb gossip for the day, Dr. Phil's son, Jordan McGraw, and girlfriend, now fiance, Morgan Stewart, are engaged. They announced this on Instagram. And back in March, we talked about this, how Stewart, so she's on E's nightly pop and daily pop shows.
Yeah.
And she was on that reality show, Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. So she confirmed on Instagram Live in March that she was dating Dr. Phil's son, Jordan McGraw, for about 3 months, and also revealed that they dated decades ago. Morgan just got divorced in August of last year, and it was Brendan Fitzpatrick. He was also on Rich Kids of Beverly Hills.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess Dr. Phil is very excited about the news because he commented on Morgan's Insta and Jordan's and said, "We can't wait to have her in the family.
Yay.
We're thrilled. I love her. Like, I love her."
Hey, wasn't Magic Johnson's son in that show as well? EJ?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw that a few times.
But what about Jordan McGraw not looking anything like Phil McGraw? He doesn't even look anything like. He kind of got the mustache going on.
Kind of.
Maybe he talks like him too.
And I guess he's a country singer, which I did not know. And he has such, like, Jordan McGraw. What a country singer name.
Yes.
But congrats are in order for them. And Khloe Kardashian's 4th of July celebrations were at her baby daddy's house.
Woo! Wait, what?
Yeah.
You talking about Trimston?
Yep.
Uh-oh.
So there was rumors going around that they were engaged, which they are not. They're just trying to co-parent, spend time together, have the whole family together.
Right.
So they've hung out a lot in recent months. They were quarantining together. And it's cool and interesting to see them coming around and being okay with Tristan again, because after all, like, he is going to be a part of the family for a long time.
Until he finds a new girlfriend. But yeah, you're right.
Until they have a kid together.
Yeah, and I bet he's learned from those mistakes too. If he does it like several more times, though, it could be a problem. But I think he's learned from that.
Well, he's done it twice now, so I feel like once a cheater, always a cheater.
Right. Well, one was a week right after his child was born.
Right.
So that was good job, dude.
But it's good for them to be able to co-parent and be able to be around each other.
Is Jay Cutler babysitting for him yet? No?
No?
Okay.
No.
We need to work on that.
The two worst men in celeb history.
That's great.
But good for them. I'm glad that they can work out their differences and kind of just coexist.
That's perfect.
Yes.
And J-Lo and Alex Rodriguez both wear some masks while out for a bike ride with their family in the Hamptons on Sunday. So they were seen enjoying the ride around the neighborhood with all of their children and other family members following the 4th of July holiday. And Jennifer took to social media to use her voice and urge her fans to vote in elections. So she wrote, "This Independence Day, I'm simply asking everyone to celebrate by getting loud." She said, "Let's get loud by using our voices, by changing the race and age voting gap and driving everyone to the polls to vote this November."
So is she voting for Kanye West?
I don't know. She didn't say. But she did add, "Many thanks to Michelle Obama for starting her organization When We All Vote." making it easier for people to register. And thank you for joining us by banding together to be the change you want to see in the world.
Is Michelle Obama voting for Kanye West?
Probably.
You know Kanye West is running. He said he's going to run for president.
I don't believe it.
That's what he put on his Twitter this weekend. On Saturday, he said, I am putting in my nomination for president of the United States.
Yeah, but you're running for president too, though.
Well, maybe I could be like his wingman, or what's it called? Running mate.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Running mate. We'll talk about that at 8:30, which is great.
And that's E on the Q.
What's trending? It's trending right now.
New music trending now on Q107.5.
What it do? It's your boy, the baby. Brand new Lamborghini, a cop car with a pistol on my hip like I'm a cop.
Hi, this is Katy Perry. Tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies.
Topic featuring A7S. Breaking Me.
I'll be singing la 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 la. You're breaking me la 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 la.
The number one hit music station.
Q107.5.
Welcome to Triumph Auto Sales, where you'll have a great car buying experience. Triumph Auto Sales is your number one source of quality pre-owned vehicles ranging from lease returns to new car trades, all at huge savings. Plus, Triumph has a full array of financing options to meet your needs. Find your next car online at triumphautosales.com or stop in today at 4875 Elmore Road. Triumph Auto Sales will help you get the vehicle you want at the price you need and the service you deserve. For a great car and a great experience from a local and family-owned business, visit Triumph Auto Sales.
Howdy, folks. Colonel Sanders here. When it's time to eat, there's nothing more comforting than comfort food you don't have to cook. So get a $20 fill-up from KFC. Choose from 8 pieces of original recipe, extra crispy chicken, or 12 tenders. It comes with all the fixings to feed your whole family. Order ahead at KFC.com. KFC drive-thrus are still open. Or stay in and get contactless delivery by Grubhub. With buckets of love, Colonel Sanders. Limited time only at participating locations only. Prices may vary. Tax and substitutions extra. Delivery service and additional fees apply.
M-Town traffic update.
Let's have a look at the roadways. Holmes Road at US 78 Lamar Avenue. That's closed due to road construction. Got an injury crash. Mount Moriah Road at White Station Road. Willow Road to be aware of. Also look out for the paving work at I-40 between Chelsea Avenue, Exit 2, and Hollywood Street. And if you're on the roadways, also watch out for Front Street between Poplar Avenue and I-40. That's closed due to road construction as well. For on-demand traffic anytime, download the Q107.5 app.
And coming up at 7 o'clock, Hope's going to let us know about the coronavirus scare in her life.
Q107.5.
Turn the hits up.
I'm not horny.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
Yo, it's Billie Eilish.
The number one hit music station.
Number one hit music station.
2020 has been a great year, but it hasn't been what a lot of us expected, for sure.
Kanye 2020. He's going to come out looking like Apollo Creed, dude.
DB, I do know what you're talking about, the Britney Spears video, the TikTok video. She,
He's going to walk out.
looks like she's just living her best life.
That would be awesome.
Hey, you want to go give me some sugar? I need some sugar for my coffee. On me. On me.
Oh, Mank loves you, love. Why do you like 2020 so much, Mank?
What's it about 2020?
Just like it.
Yeah, take this.
Thank you.
I didn't touch that thing either.
Okay. Appreciate it.
We got some legal stuff going on in about 40 seconds.
Top of the morning.
We look at Francesca. That's what I'm talking about. Francesca.
What do you say?
Francesca said hello.
Hello. Good morning. Top of the morning to you.
Hello, Francesca.
Hey, you on the original hotkeys? You get on the original hotkeys? Are you using hotkeys for Hope?
Oh yeah, H&M. Yeah, well we switched it. Yeah. I don't know what you're.
Brian said, "Okay, cool. Tell Lucky he can go back to the original H&M."
Yeah, I'm back.
We back.
Morning, sunshine.
This is the world famous WHBQ FM, Germantown, Memphis.
Time to wake up.
It's the Q Morning Show
On Q107.5.
Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning, Hope.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Latty. 73 in Memphis. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day, getting up to 91. Could have a splash of rain around 3 o'clock at 7:02.
Coming up at 7:35, it is Ask the Q. If you have any questions or need some advice, you can email us. We're at asktheq@q1075.com. But coming up in 3 minutes, our friend Hope over here, she had to get a coronavirus test. We're going to be talking to her about firsthand with her coronavirus scare.
So every Monday we go through like conversation topics at the end of like our show about for the rest of the week. So if you ever have any ideas of what y'all want us to talk about or
Are y'all voting for Kanye? That's the number one question. Ryan, he's my friend.
But is he really running now? You know, is he?
He's gonna run.
But if you have any conversation topics, would you rather's, whatever it might be, let us know. Give us ideas. Jordan Gardner, I'm so glad to be back. We'll talk about more of that after the break.
Right. Flashing lights. That's a good one. He had to do it.
What?
Flashing light.
Is it on the lights and you baby?
That-
Who's he with? Who's that? Who does that?
Rihanna.
Rihanna's my girl.
I tried rapping over that one. It's so hard. The beat is so sick. Well, yeah, basically, that's how we're going to talk about it. I'm talking against that. They're like, oh, yeah, we're going to talk about it too. I'm like, but you're not serious. Like, no, not at all. Hey, so look, we talk about you being dumb.
Yeah, no, we can.
Like, I mean, I don't want to say it like that.
You can.
But I don't want to say it like that. But I mean, just let's say, like, I mean, I don't want to like throw you under the bus. What I'm trying to say. So I want to be like, how do you think you got it? Why would you think that you may have or be exposed to things that you have done led up to a situation or these situations? Because we've all done it. I'm going to let people know this is my second scare of it. I had a friend of mine. I'm not going to let them know where he works.
Yeah.
But same situation.
But it's getting so common now that, like, you can go to the grocery store and get it from someone.
Yeah.
Like, you never know.
If you're not careful. All right, 30.
All right, let's talk about my coronavirus scare, guys.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
73 in Memphis, partly cloudy, getting up to 91, 7:05.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, we're going to be talking about these genius kids out in Alabama having COVID parties.
Genius kids.
That's not too smart, actually.
Yeah, we're going to be talking about them at 8 o'clock. But right now at 7 o'clock, it is our friend Hope over here. How you doing, Hope?
Hey, guys.
How you feeling, by the way? Let's say that first.
Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and, like, talk about this.
So Hope likes to have a good time. We all like to have a good time. Hope ended up getting a scare. You go ahead and say it.
Okay, so last weekend I was around people that had gotten tested positive for the coronavirus. And I was hanging around this person closely, not like...
We kissing them?
No.
We holding their
Nothing
hand?
like that, no.
Were you sharing food?
No.
So didn't even touch the person that had it, right?
I'm pretty sure I gave him a side hug.
Okay, side hug. All right.
But he ended up being tested positive, and my roommate and I were freaking out.
Yes.
So a lot of us that were around this person ended up going to get tested, and my anxiety whenever I found out was awful. Like, I don't think I've ever felt so bad in my entire life, because I hadn't just been around my family. I had been around you guys, and we have someone in the studio or at the station who has health issues.
Yeah.
And so to think that I could have affected their health and other people and passed it along to someone else made me feel the worst I've ever felt in my entire life.
Does it make you feel more precautious to know that you could have affected so many people, though? Like you start to trace your steps, right?
Well, it's not just about you at the end of the day. You know, like your actions have consequences not only for yourself, but other people. And so it just really got you thinking, like, okay, I need to be wearing a face mask at all time when I'm in public.
Right.
I need to be washing my hands more frequently. I need to carry some more Germ-X on me, because whenever the coronavirus stuff came out, I was following every single precaution very strictly.
But were you?
Not going out. Yeah.
But were you? Okay.
Yeah.
When it first came out.
Yes. Because I was terrified. And then, we started to open things back up. And so you start being more
Free?
Yeah.
So,
and
do you think it's a good thing, though, to kind of have a scare like this? Because it kind of reminds you of the importance of, like, doing those things you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, to think I could have affected you guys or my family, my nephew,
Now,
it's...
Now, this is the second test you've had.
Yes, because I had gone to the beach whenever things were kind of opening back up. No bars, restaurants were open. I went to the beach with a few friends and ended up having strep whenever I came back.
Right.
And I didn't know, okay, all of the symptoms are similar, because there's a lot of symptoms for the coronavirus.
Sure.
And I just wanted to get checked to make sure, and I was negative. So me and my roommate go and get tested. I literally laid in bed for a day, like depressed, because I was like, I can't, like my anxiety was so bad, worrying if I had it, worrying about, hey, I might not be able to go to work for 2 weeks.
I mean, we talked to you at 6 o'clock in the morning, and you were so, and sorry to say this, but you were crying, you were upset. You got to the point to where it was like, I don't know what I can do. I'm freaking out, because everything you just said, and me and Lucky were like, it's cool, man. We can run this ship, It
was literally all I could think about.
At that point, it was more of a mental, right? At that point, it was more of a mental health issue with you. You were freaking out rather than, okay, we need you to be 100%, dude. You're not, take the day off. Figure out what you got to do.
And I wasn't, the more I was thinking about it, the more I panicked and the more I felt like I was getting sick.
Well, I think also you're concerned about, like, who have I affected with this, right? You're thinking, where was I? Where have I been? And then what a sign of relief when you actually don't have it, but you know that you're upping those precautions, up until you find out. Did you do like the nasal swab, or did you do like the throat swab?
So I did the nasal swab and I got a blood test.
Okay. Is that deep though when they do the nasal swab?
They have a new thing now where it's not as bad as it was the first time. The first time I went to a drive-thru, and the second time I went to an actual place where you would go in, everyone wore their face mask, you go in, they do the blood test, whatever. And so came out negative. All my friends, there were probably 30 of us who went and got tested because we were like at different places around the same person that got tested positive.
Right.
Thankfully, only 2 out of the 30 tested positive, but still, I mean, numbers are rising.
Yeah.
You can get this anywhere, so you have to take all the precautions needed and be serious about this, because it's not just you're affecting. There are other people that you could be around that have health issues or are older and don't heal as fast as someone as young as I am would.
Yeah. You know, I just saw there's somebody, a guy off Broadway, big guy. He died yesterday, 41 years old.
Yep.
You know, they first said initially that, hey, it's all older people that it's affecting. And then now all of a sudden younger kids can't get it. Well, then you just kind of, you know, fast forward a couple months, guess what? Now it's a lot of all younger kids that are getting it because older people aren't going out as much.
Yeah.
So I think anybody and everybody can get it or is acceptable to it.
And even
accessible to it, but we shouldn't.
Even if you don't think that you will get sick or you're not worried about how you'll feel whenever if you get it,
Right.
there are other people. Like, stop being selfish. There are other people that matter here.
Coming up in 3 minutes at 375-1075, we're going to be talking to Hope more about her coronavirus scare.
I feel by the wayside, like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you.
Hey, so this part, we're going to be like, what are you going to do precaution-wise? We're going to do this, that. Also, like, let's kind of dive more into that.
Okay. Yeah, sure, young people usually get well. But, you know, I shouldn't have been so selfish with. My friend just texted me and said, I'm listening to you on the radio right now, and oh my God, I felt the same way as you when I got tested. I was sobbing thinking about all the people I could have gotten sick before I got my negative confirmation.
Read that. Yeah, you gotta say that. It's great.
It's definitely, like, I was more scared for the fact that I could have affected others. Like, that was my main concern. That was my panic. My anxiety came from most of that because I was like, these people that are at our work that have health issues, like, if I would have affected them, like, I would have felt awful.
Well, you did go out this past 2 days. You were around other people. I know you.
What?
4th of July, you were with people.
Yeah, but
Y'all
all that
right.
were tested negative.
Right, so that's what we're going to say is you still went out there. What precautions did you take?
I was
this time
outside,
compared
yeah.
to, right, you know what I'm saying? Because we still got to talk about it.
I was outside. I was.
Like, I went out yesterday.
I didn't touch anyone. We did like
Yeah.
elbow things instead of shaking hands. No hugs.
Right. Like when you're taking pictures, how far, like, because I was yesterday, a friend of mine, her husband came in town. I mean, he's a cardiologist. This dude was like, today's the first time I've ever sat outside on a patio. Dude, since March 15th.
Well, I was not inside anywhere.
Yeah.
Like, if I was wearing my mask and put Germex on, like, after I touched anything.
Yeah, we're gonna concentrate on how real it is now.
Hey, do that text too.
Yeah. But I mean, you don't have to stop living your life.
Right.
You just have to take it more serious.
Yeah, absolutely. But it is crazy when you get when you know someone who might have it or might have it.
I know 2 people now, one in Nashville and one here.
Really?
Lucy, thank you for that. I am
At the
too.
beach this weekend. I was like, yeah, we're gonna quarantine you for 14 days.
All right, more stuff coming up.
More Corona.
Said to make your heart beat better. If only I'd have known you were the storm to weather. So before you go, was there something I could have said to make it all stop hurting? It kills me how your mind can make you feel so worthless. So before you go.
The number 1 hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Good morning. 73, getting up to 91 in Memphis. We could see some rain around 3 o'clock today. Got a 30% chance of that. 7:15.
Coming up at 7:35, it is Ask the Q. If you have any questions or concerns or need some advice, you can email us at asktheq@q1075.com. And yes, the answer is Gus's Chicken for the best chicken in the city.
I don't know. Don't forget about those 11 herbs and spices that come out of KFC now. Don't forget about that.
Well, at least 11 spices didn't come out of Hope when she got pricked to go get her coronavirus test, right?
Yeah, so I went last week and I came in contact with someone who had tested positive for the coronavirus.
Gave him a side hug, right?
Gave him a side hug. And so me and some friends that were around him ended up going to get tested as well.
Yeah.
And y'all, my anxiety during the waiting period of this time, from when I got the test to when I found out I was negative, was insane.
Oh, no, we know. We had you stay at home and like, okay, cool. You had this experience. So look, stay at home. And listen, while we're here in the Q1075 studios, we're social distancing. We're 6 feet apart. You've got a big old, what is this, a shower curtain between you both?
Yeah.
Shower curtain.
So we're doing what we're supposed to be doing. So we really didn't have too much concern, but still it hits close to home when someone's like, oh my gosh, this person I know actually has it.
Yeah, and my anxiety stemmed from mostly thinking that I could have given it to someone else.
Well, that's the big thing, right? I mean, like, when you have a scare like that, aren't you asking yourself, okay, what did I do? Was I, like, disinfecting up my areas?
Did I wash my hands long enough? Did I
What
wear
did I-
my mask this place?
Did I touch my face after I touched something, maybe without disinfecting? So you really start concerned. Like you said, I mean, it's bigger than you at this point. I mean, like,
Yeah.
because, you know, a lot of people can die from this. So
It's like you retrace everything.
Well, I can,
Yeah.
like, if I got the coronavirus, I probably would heal fine. But people that I came in contact with might not heal as quickly. They have health issues.
Right.
We have someone at the studio station who has health issues. I could have affected her.
Yeah.
I could have affected anyone here. I mean, I literally just got a text from one of my friends, Caroline, and she said, I'm listening to you on the radio right now, and OMG, I felt the same way as you when I got tested. I was just sobbing thinking about all the people I could have gotten sick before I got my negative confirmation. And that's exactly how I felt.
Yeah.
It's not just about you anymore. It's about everyone that you are in contact with.
Well, yeah, I mean, I just want to say that there is some good that can come from this. I mean, to obviously, it's, you know, you're so fortunate that you didn't have it and stuff like that. But it's so important to have a scare like this, because then you say, hey, you know what? I got to be more careful. Like, I got to trace my steps. Let's just pretend like I have it, because if you do have it, like, you will literally disinfect all surfaces, right? Isn't that kind of how you were feeling? It's like, I could have this thing. I got to be careful.
I was cleaning my apartment top from bottom, just making sure that everything was clean. If I was infected with the coronavirus, I just wanted everything to be clean.
Yeah.
And I definitely am going to take more precautions, because, you know, you kind of start fading with the whole precautions after a while.
Yeah, I think so.
And you shouldn't, because this is still a serious thing. Wear your mask. Wash your hands.
So in March, basically, they said, all right, this coronavirus is coming. Hey, this is what's going to happen. And they started quarantining everybody. They said, you're going to know someone who has it. I didn't know not a one person. I know a lot of people, not just in this city, but across the United States and the world. I didn't know anybody that had it. I didn't know anybody that knew somebody that had it.
Yeah.
Now you fast forward, months later, March, April, May, June, July. You 5 months later. Last week I had 2 scares. A buddy of mine, he called me up and said, hey man, look dude, don't come over here to my house because I got to quarantine. Somebody at my work has it. I'm getting tested. Then all of a sudden he sends me a message that says, dude, here's my test. It's negative. That same day, Hope says, oh my gosh, I knew somebody that does it. Now I have to not come to work and I have to go get tested.
Yeah.
So that's 2 different people in literally the same friggin' day that says, I may have it, and what am I looking at?
Yeah.
Now then I think, oh my gosh, well, Lucky, now Lucky's got a daughter. My boss is over here. They've got children. My girlfriend, where she works, she's got, you know, people in her life. So you kind of look like the spider web, you know what I'm saying? Of like, who is going to affect it? Who could it possibly run into?
Yeah, and you know, what we know is that, you know, children can be greatly affected, but the most vulnerable are the older people.
Yeah.
The older
Right.
people are the people that have pre-existing conditions.
Well-
but there's some good that can come out of this. I mean, when you have scares, embrace those. Like, be happy and say, hey, look, you know what? I made it. I got to be more careful, though.
It's a learning lesson.
Well,
Yes,
speaking of
yes.
that, well, so what are you doing now?
So I feel
So,
like
what are you doing now to like
Yeah.
precaution and to move forward?
I don't think you have to stop living your life for this. Yes, you have to take precautions, but I did end up going to a place this weekend with people who had all been tested negative. And whenever I was out in public, I wore my face mask. I had Germ-X on me at all times. Washed my hands. My hands are so dry because I've been washing them so much.
Right.
I've been more careful about touching my face, who I'm around, if I'm not shaking anyone's hand, no hugs. Like, taking every precaution I can possibly take and still living my life.
But that's a great takeaway, by the way.
And I think you nailed it too, though. That doesn't mean you need to stop living your life. I think you need to just be precautious, like you said. I carry around this North Face it's like a little shoulder bag. In that, I have my hand sanitizer, I have my masks, and then I have, I guess, whatever else I want to put in there, like popsicles and Yoo-hoos and whatever.
Because at the end of the day, you could get this at the store. You could get this at the gas station when you're pumping gas.
Right.
You never know, but
just wash your hands and use that hand sanitizer if you're going to go do something or whatever. Because, like, you just nailed it. It's getting closer to home every single day, literally, for all of us. And no one can afford it. Dude, nobody wants to get sick.
Yeah, we actually need to take this serious.
Well, I'm glad. By the way, everything you just said is wrong. You're grounded for till you're 40.
Okay, Dad.
All right.
Q1075.
Hey, it's Dua Lipa.
Hey, it's Lil Nas X.
Hey guys, it's Selena Gomez on Q1075.
Rayon, hi. What's up?
Please answer me.
I'm answering you.
Hi. Give us time.
Patience is a virtue.
Literally every 15 seconds you ready.
Rayon. Hey, Rayon.
I'm going to give him love over here. Who else loves his name wrong?
Wait, don't do that. You don't want to upset Rayon right now.
Hey, Raina.
Ooh, we got a lot of news breaks.
I know, they could throw 1,000 of them on there.
Oh, Chad likes that quote. That's a good quote. Chad said, I like the quotes you guys do. We need more uplifting things.
Thanks, Chad. I appreciate that. We try and have a little encouragement.
Speaking of encouragement, somebody did some stuff for me, and we made the top 5 for the best radio show.
Nice.
Yep. Now
What do you mean somebody did some stuff for you?
Well, they gave me they said we made it. Okay. So now the voting starts the 17th. So that's when we get everybody to vote for us.
Yeah.
The 17th. I got a person that works over there. Can't say too much. CJ down the hall got for sports as well. They took off the character for Elvis impersonator because I was the only one on the damn thing. So they took that off.
So you pretty much won that.
I think I did. My buddy doesn't live here. So him and his family decided to put me on there. It was a joke. Right, and then I was working on the accent. I was going to be classy.
You were going to grow yourself.
There you go. So I'm sideburns out. Can Hope be the Elvis impersonator? You be fat Elvis?
Are you calling me fat?
Not yet. We're a suit deal.
I literally ate so much this weekend. I feel huge.
Okay, so we got 55 doing another installment of Dealing with Corona Hope Edition. One more left. Is that accurate?
I mean, we could. We don't have to. How many songs before?
724 right now.
How many songs before?
We got this one and then 2 others.
We can do just like kind of like a rundown.
Yeah, play another song. Because it's kind of a dead thing. It's just more like.
DB, have a great day. Happy Monday.
You do what?
Like a rundown of it all again.
Yeah.
Just a quick one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing a sweet turn?
Yeah.
DB! Have a great day, DB! DB's out.
Yeah, I told him. Have a good day. I already told him.
Gonna miss you, DB.
And Hope.
Love you, DB. Oh, I'm exhausted.
107.5.
Look at Authentic Max. He's got something interesting starting.
Yeah, well, there's no vaccine.
When's that coming? What'd they say? Like it's gonna be a year or something?
Well, they said like 18 months or something. Let's Google it.
Is there gonna be a game changer when that comes out? The vaccine?
I don't know. Normally you get like a flu shot to get the flu to stop it. Isn't that right?
Every time I get a flu shot, I get the flu.
Are you getting like a back alley flu shot?
A back alley? No.
Is that like accredited place?
But are you immune after you get it? Like, is that even a proven?
It's true, like polio and stuff. Like you get those vaccines. Polio. And
I just feel like if, since we don't know a lot about this, like, wouldn't you rather take more precautions than not enough?
I love how you say precautions.
Precautions? Why?
Yeah.
Am I saying the wrong word?
I think, how would you say it?
Precautions.
Precautions. Yeah.
Precautions?
Yeah.
It's like a tomato. It's just the prefix. It's
That's
P-R-E.
why you're grounded.
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to go anywhere. You can't say the shit right.
What's funny is she's probably saying it right. Precautions. I mean, it makes more sense than precautions.
We're from the South. We have excuses.
Colloquial thing.
I was wearing this shirt, and his uncle came up to me and was like, dude, I run his camp. Anthony Miller. Anthony Miller. Go try to get him on the show, dog.
Precautions.
Is it precautions or precautions?
Is it precautions or precautions?
Yeah,
Servant. It's servant,
Is
damn
it?
it. Servant.
We don't know how to talk.
Is he where Authentic Max is from?
Authentic Max, where are you from exactly? And what kind of ginger are you taking?
Okay, we got 47. 47. With the pros and cons of Hope's COVID journey. Pros and cons. All right, 37.
Just let me adore you like it's the only thing I'll ever do. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Oh, honey. Walk through fire for you. Just let me adore you. Oh, just let me adore you like it's the only thing I'll ever do.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Good morning, Laddie. It is a nice day, but will it last, though? At 3 o'clock, it looks like we could see a splash of rain. It's 75, though, getting up to 91, 728.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, we're going to talk about those Alabama kids down there having them COVID parties.
Roll Tide.
Whatever. Get out of here. You were probably hanging out with them when you decided to get the COVID.
Hey now. No, I think that the Alabama parties are silly.
Yeah, we'll talk about that at 8 o'clock. But our friend Hope over here, she had a nice little scare. Means we all had a nice little scare about the coronavirus. One of her friends or someone she came in contact with got positive for COVID-19. That means Hope had to go ahead, get a test, and how did it all work out?
Yeah, so I had no symptoms for the coronavirus, but I've heard so many stories. You don't have to have symptoms. My friend didn't have symptoms. He just went and got a test because he knew someone who got tested positive as well.
Let me ask
and
you.
Sure enough.
I want to ask you a question about that, Hope. In terms of symptoms, would you think that you could like almost psych yourself out and think you have symptoms maybe when you don't even have them?
I did. I was freaking out so bad. You can ask the guys. I called them the other morning and I was having a panic attack. My roommate woke up from me crying and I was just freaking out because I could have affected so many other people if
Yeah.
I had tested positive as well.
That's huge. That feeling, like I got tested in March, and you're like, oh my, did I just give it to my parents,
Yeah.
right? And then you start tracing your steps, and it can be a good thing to start thinking that way. Like you should always be thinking about tracing your steps right now, right?
Well, I feel like everyone kind of, once everything opened back up, everyone kind of stopped doing everything that they were doing before and not really taking it serious anymore because bars were opening up and restaurants were opening up and, oh, I'm not going to get it. I'm not going to know anyone who gets it. Only
Right.
older people get it.
Well, we
No,
try to go back to normalcy to a point, you know?
But we can't yet. I mean, we still don't know how this affects your body and other people and if a vaccine even will prevent it eventually. You know,
By the way,
it's still unknown. Everything is unknown still.
By the way, Lucky, I got to say, Hope is like the worst sick person ever. She is.
How do you mean?
Oh my God, I got a fever. She texts us. I have a fever. Oh my
They're
gosh.
like, "Did you
and we're
take your
like,
temperature?"
so Lucky texts her and we're in a chat. So Lucky texts her and he's like, what's the temperature?
Right.
Long pause. And he's like, so what's that temperature? You mind taking your temperature? And then she goes,
I don't have a thermometer.
Well, she goes, I felt warm, I guess.
yeah,
right?
I felt warm. You didn't even take your friggin' temperature.
I
You're sitting here
literally-
telling everybody that you have a fever. We're freaking out like, oh my God. I tell my girlfriend, she's like, oh my God, she's got a fever. You didn't even have a fever.
I literally felt like I was dying only because I was psyching myself up so much.
So yes, Lucky, going back to your question, yes, she faked. She psyched her whole self out. That
My
made
mom
us
just-
worry
my mom
that
just
I've got
messaged-
anxiety. I had to go drink whiskey. I mean,
My mom just messaged on the chat. She is absolutely the worst sick person ever.
that's true. You need to go right now. Get on Amazon.com right now and get you a friggin' thermometer, please. Please,
it
and
now.
carry it in your backpack with your lunch kit and your Cheez-Its and your milk.
And my Germex and face mask.
You are grounded. You know that, right?
Yep, I know.
Hey, glad you're okay though.
I already got all the talking tos.
Right. You're-
Everyone already gave me their advice.
So can I give this PSA out there for the people in the back?
Yeah.
Hey guys, if you know Hope, she's grounded till she's 40 years old. Just a heads up.
Hope, do you have one word of advice for someone who might think they have coronavirus?
Go get tested.
Go get tested and clean the surfaces. Wash your hands.
Wear your face mask.
6 feet.
That's right. Hey, Hope.
Be safe.
Hope.
It's not just about you.
Hope.
Yes.
You're grounded.
Okay, I get it.
Music.
Hi, this is Harry Styles.
This is Camila Cabello.
Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran.
The #1 hit music station.
Q1075.
Q1075. Memphis.
I love how your mom commented.
Mom, I know I am awful at being sick.
How many times did you lie to get out of school? All the time.
All the time.
Sure you do.
Like, all the
You
time.
need to get way better.
Yeah.
You need to get better.
Yeah, you can definitely request a song, Max. And I think it's contagious even if you don't have symptoms.
Yeah, that's right.
And I know some people are only carriers or something. There's just a lot to it that we don't know about. So why not take all the precautions needed? Precautions. What's that, man? Good morning, Tim. I missed ya. The boys left for a second. Gang. I hope everyone's having a good morning so far. What's happening? Tim, how was your weekend?
Timothy's in the building.
Our guy.
Timothy. Timothy will forever be the OG hopester.
Yeah. Timothy, you're my favorite hopester. The original.
Glad to see me walk by.
Liddy, what'd you do? I love that word, Liddy. What's happening? He says Liddy. So, as most of y'all know, we have Ask the Q at 7:30 every day except Thursday, because Thursday is Lawyer Bill. But if you ever need any advice or want to ask us a question, you can email asktheq@q1075.com or text us at 235-1075 or even call us at 375-1075.
Or you can swing by the station, 6080 Monroe. You come to this window right here next to the
Yeah, put a sign next to the window.
car washing place. Just holding up the block.
Good morning, C-Web. I'm okay. Just was freaking out for a little bit, but we are A-okay now. Everything's Gucci. And while you're at it, emailing us your questions, go download our app because it's traffic on there. You have music, and you can find out. We had for Father's Day a contest where someone won a grill and a gift card. You can find out about all of our contests we have. Be the first one to know.
Visit the new Gateway Tire and Service Center with 28 bays for quick service, super safe curbside service, or lounge seating.
JC, I know the fireworks were crazy this year.
For coupons too. The new Gateway Tire and Service Center, 5275 Summer Avenue. Call Matt for details.
Yeah, we ended up. So we did not want to go do anything because we were scared of COVID. So I found a $20 slip and slide at Walgreens, and we had a few friends that all got tested negative for the coronavirus over. There's 6 of us at my house. And we ate, had the slip and slide. And if you are on your way to work, listen up because traffic's coming up.
Career today at jobs@flynn.com. Flynn Broadcasting wants you.
M-Town traffic update.
Hey, easy now. Be careful. We got an injury crash. Elvis Presley Boulevard at Hester Road. Watch out for that. And look at this stall. There's a caution at Farmington Boulevard at TN 177. That's South Germantown Road. And look at Holmes Road at US 78 Lamar Avenue. That's closed due to road construction out that way. For on-demand traffic anytime, download the Q1075 app.
Coming up in 3 minutes, it is Ask the Q. If you need any advice or if you have a question, email us asktheq@q1075.com.
Back home in Michigan, and it tastes like Jack when I'm kissing him. So I told him that I never really liked his friends. Now he's gone and he's calling me a bitch again. It's a guy that lives in a garden.
Top of the morning to ya.
So I told him that the music will be worth the wait, but he wants me in the kitchen when it's dinner.
Are Canadians eligible for contests? Look at Jordan. He's a Canadian. He goes, are they eligible for contests?
I don't know. Are they?
Yeah, they ought to be.
Yeah, why not?
Canadians are eligible for everything.
They just have to drive or pick it up.
You have to drive here. You have to come visit us, Jordan.
We don't pay shipping and handling.
That's true, they gotta pick it up, yeah. But we touch, so yeah, I mean, it's not gonna be far.
Ask the Q is coming up. If you ever have any questions, need advice, I am the best advice giver in the entire world.
Sorry.
So you can email asktheq@q1075.com. And Latty's a hater.
And Latty's what?
What?
Oh.
What? Jordan, come on, come visit once all this is over with. We'd love to meet you.
No wish. No. Wish no.
Beautiful, man. Man, I made that one count, man. I'm like 0 for 79, but
Yep.
180, baby.
One day.
So
One day you'll make it.
I ordered something from Walmart not too long ago, and they canceled my order and still haven't sent me my money back.
Hey, tell Timothy shout out Sean Bradley.
Shout out who?
Sean Bradley. Tell him shout out Sean Bradley.
Bradley?
Yeah.
Lucky says shout out
Sean Bradley.
Sean Bradley.
Hey,
I don't get it. But Ask the Q's coming up.
It's 76.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
I'm just going to call it a nice day. 75, partly cloudy. We're getting up to 91. Maybe rain for a few moments around 3 o'clock. It's 7:42, though.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, there's Alabama kids are having COVID parties. They're trying to get the COVID and get paid all at the same time.
Roll Tide.
Whatever. Dude.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Why would you do that? Quit that.
Yeah, we'll
Silliness.
we'll definitely talk about that at 8 o'clock. But right now, it is Ask the Q. If you need some advice, if you have any questions, you can email us. We're at asktheq@q1075.com. It says, Dear Q, hey guys, I love the show. I listen all the time. Well, my mother-in-law refuses to wear a mask, and she wants us to hang out with her and the family and the kids and all that kind of stuff. We tell her that she needs to take care of herself, but she is kind of hard-headed, and she wants us to come to her 80th birthday party next weekend. Yeah. We love her, but we don't think it's too good of an idea for the whole family to come over, which is like 25 of us. She wants us all to come over to her house. What should we do? That's from Gosselin, 34 years old. Cool name, by the way.
Listen, I think that do what everyone else is doing with their grandparents or older people in their life and do the drive-by thing. Like, go get in your car with one other person, drive by with a sign, say happy birthday, because if she's not wanting to wear a mask, you don't want to get her sick or have any chance of her getting COVID.
Yeah, no, we love the 80-year-old mother-in-law. That's grandma, right?
Yeah.
This is granny. Look, you've been safe and you've been at your house for a long time, and now you're inviting 25 people over to your house. Look, there's a reason why you've made it this far, Grandma, is because you haven't had a bunch of people at your house. If we can get you behind, and I'm not joking around, if we can get you behind some plate glass or something like that, and then have all the people come and just observe you behind the plate glass, I think that'll be all right. You can have your cake back there and stuff. This is some trying times we're dealing with, Grandma, seriously. And look, maybe you could do fever checks before they come in, but really that's not enough.
Well, you don't even have to have a fever to have the coronavirus.
Exactly. I mean, like it helps rule it out some, but there are some people that it doesn't register for. So, I mean, I think you need to either just be behind the glass if you don't want to wear your mask.
Don't chance it. Just don't chance it.
Yeah. We need to put her behind some glass.
Like an exhibit in a museum.
Exactly.
There's grandma. That's great.
Exactly.
She's waving to everyone like the queen.
We're gonna cut holes in it and stuff, but she's gonna be all right because she's gonna be behind the glass. It's okay.
First off, Gosselin, that's a great name.
That is a good name.
I love that name. Yeah, that's great. Number one, yeah, I think he's right too. Grandma, the family's going to get together. You got to tell her what's going on. Look, my mom's a little bit older too, and she's still like, well, I don't know if I should do this and blah, blah, blah. Look, man, just basically.
You'd rather be safe than sorry.
Yes, that's basically it. Hey, you're having all these people come over to your house. Maybe people don't feel safe about that. Maybe just postpone it for a little bit. Yeah. I understand 80's a big day. I mean, I had my 40th, you know what I'm saying? But like,
We won't count this birthday, and you can have your 80th next year.
That's what I'm
when
saying.
Everything's better.
Right.
Either do that. If it comes down to it, make sure that everyone's wearing a mask, number one, and have the event outside. Do not have it inside your place because you don't know what these little kids are going to do. Picking their nose, putting it on your furniture, and all that kind of stuff. We don't want that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Okay?
I say just do the
Right.
drive-by thing.
Right.
Well, hey, look, at the same time, too, Grandma, you might consider just having all your participants, if they have the means to do this, go get tested, quarantine themselves for a little bit. This is how we're doing live sporting events. You know, like you go get tested.
That's a good idea.
Quarantine yourself for a little bit. You know you're good. You can come hug Grandma.
That is a perfect idea. Dude, if you get tested today or tomorrow, bring the family, then all of a sudden you still don't do anything, and then you're all going to be fine. That's a really, really good idea.
Then
Lucky.
you
I
can
didn't think
squeeze
about
Grandma. She wants a hug, but you got to go get that test, and you got to quarantine yourself, and then you can embrace Grandma. Otherwise, she's behind the plate glass.
the exhibit. Wave to Grandma. Don't feed the Grandma. She gets angry sometimes. I love all those advices, guys. Y'all did a really good job on that. Of course, we have our no joke. Hope you've been tested 75 times already.
75?
Right.
75.
I know. Well, at least Grandma needs to get tested. Hey, thank you all so much. That's really good. Hey, if you have any advice, need some advice, or if you have some questions you want to be answered, you can email us. We're at asktheq@q1075.com.
The
Q1075.
number one hit music station.
Good morning, Andrew,
That was
sweetie.
good. I didn't even think about that. You go get tested now. You ain't got shit to worry about.
Andrew's here. He's
But then
just
if you
not
have
on
it, then you all
camera.
screwed.
Then you can't go.
Then you can't go. We don't care, Grandma. You can't go to your own friggin' birthday. We don't give a
Ooh, look at E. E is in the building.
What's up, E?
I want to ask some of these people what the letter stands for. You think E will tell us what the E stands for?
I don't know. Sorry, I'm trying to get ready for you on the queue. Just rearranging my little notes real quick. Okay. Sorry about that, guys.
Where's my boots at? You are talking about Kanye on this one, right? This small one?
No, you can, if you want.
I'll just leave this headphone back.
Okay. I'm going to be talking about the Kardashians.
That girl, that Maxwell chick about to start saying names, dude.
What?
You gotta keep up with that, too. I don't know how we talk about that on air.
What are you talking about?
The whole Jeffrey Epstein thing. You know what I'm talking about?
I know Jeffrey Epstein, but what's going on?
So his girlfriend,
Got arrested.
she's got arrested. And now she's going to prison. Now they're saying that she's about to just start spilling all the names of everyone who was there.
Wow.
You know, Prince Andrew was like,
Yeah,
I did not
he-
test that girl. And that girl goes, no, here's the picture of us.
He retired from his
Right. But then
Stand-
now, so last week they went to him and this company said, hey man, we would like you to interview with us. Or no, sorry, the FBI was like, we don't need to interview him. He's like, no, we've already talked to you.
Tim, yes, this is Brittany on my shirt.
Oh, that's
Thank you, sweetie. E on the queue is coming up. Here, you want to go ahead and...
I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch.
Can't keep up with all the haps in Hollywood? Don't worry. The Q lives for it. E on the Q.
At 8:30, we're talking about it. We're going to talk about at 8:30, Hope.
About what?
Kanye. My boy Kanye's running for president.
Yeah, I don't know.
Is.
I mean, that's what he says. I don't know if it's true or not.
Is he on the ballot, though?
I don't think he's on the ballot. I don't know. We have to write it in. Maybe you can write in his name, and we can write in Latty as his running mate. Is that how it works?
I don't think so.
No, okay.
But speaking of the Kardashians and Kanye, all of them got together for the 4th of July to celebrate at Tristan's house, which is a little weird.
And it's right next door to Jay Cutler's house. No, it's not.
We know that Khloe and Tristan have hung out a lot in recent months. And word was that they are quarantining together and trying to make co-parenting happen for them. So I guess that's a good thing.
Yeah,
but
it is.
At the same time, Khloe, watch your heart. Don't fall for it again. Don't do it. I feel like he's just as bad as Jay Cutler, if not worse.
They're doing it for the kids, though, so you got to appreciate the gesture.
Gotta do it for the kids. But in other news, Dr. Phil's son, Jordan McGraw, has some happy news to share. He is engaged to E! News nightly pop host and reality star Morgan Stewart.
Yay!
Congratulations.
So they've been dating less than a year, and she got a divorce last August from her co-star at Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, Brendan Fitzpatrick. They were together for about 6.5 years. So I think it might be a little soon, but I mean, if you know, you know. And if you're happy, do whatever.
Does he sound like Phil McGraw, though? Does he sound like Dr. Phil? He's got to, right?
I don't know. He is a country singer, but I've never heard any of his music.
It's a cool name.
It's such a country singer name.
Well, like,
Jordan McGraw.
It sounds like Tim McGraw.
Yeah, kind of.
You know, I mean.
It's Jordan. But the last name sounds awfully similar.
But if you're wondering what Dr. Phil thinks of the engagement, well, he seems pretty happy about it.
We have a clip of him.
You got
He says
Dr.
that.
Phil?
Yeah, I got him. I'm happy for my son. He sounds like a country singer. I'm Phil.
Yeah, no, that was awful.
Is that bad?
You got a
Okay.
cold, Dr. Phil?
But he commented on Morgan's Instagram post saying, Morgan, Robin, and I are so thrilled for you and Jordan. So proud to add you to the family. Love you both. So I guess even though they've only been dating for less than a year, about 10 years ago, they dated for a little bit, and he ended up breaking up with her.
Why? Do you know?
I don't know why. I think that it was just wrong timing.
He was trying to find himself?
Yeah, trying to find his country music fandom or whatever it's called. But yeah, congrats are in order for them. Super happy, and I love her. She's like one of my favorites. If you didn't see the show Rich Kids of Beverly Hills, you need to go watch it on Netflix.
Do you think Dr. Phil broke up for her?
No.
You don't think he did it?
He may have stepped in there.
He might have. I mean, he's a doctor.
Some advice.
Yeah, he gave some good advice. I don't think that y'all need to be together anymore.
Yeah, I don't
Is
know.
that better?
No, it's still
Okay.
not great.
All
You
right.
should probably stick to your own accent.
Okay.
And that's E on the Q.
Zach Sang Show. Here's what you've missed.
Hiya! Karate movies. My best friend Craigular Guy has been trying to get me to watch them. Growing up, I made it to brown belt with one black stripe, and that's when I tapped out.
That's farther than I thought you would have got, Zach.
I was very disciplined, and I used to be able to do a split. Now, the only thing I split is my pants.
See you tonight. Zach Sang Show.
Consumer investigator Andy Wise here. I'm talking with longtime customers about why they love the Shot Nurse. What do you love about the Shot Nurse?
I'm a busy mom with 2 kids. I love how they make it so quick and easy. I'm in and out in just 5 minutes. Where else can you get that?
For efficient wellness and immunization services, the Shot Nurse is your wise choice.
Solutions you need with a personal touch. The Shot Nurse.
AC trouble? Your first call will be your last call. Call Air Doctors of Memphis, 901-598-HVAC. Owner Matt Davis is a third-generation, full-service air conditioning specialist. Air Doctors of Memphis services all major brands, and labor and parts are guaranteed 100%. Their yearly AC checkup is only $60, and 24-hour emergency service is billed at normal rates. Your comfort is their highest priority. Contact airdoctorsofmemphis.com or call 901-598-HVAC.
M-Town traffic update.
Hey, keep your eyes on the road, hand on the wheel, and all that. Look, we got a stall. The left lane is blocked. I-55 south at Crittenden and Shelby County. Watch out for that Shelby County line out there. And then injury crash, Elvis Presley Boulevard at Hester Road. And look at this stall. We got another caution, Farmington Boulevard at TN 177 South Germantown Road. and an injury crash, Mount Moriah Road at White Station Road, Willow Road. For on-demand traffic anytime, download the Q1075 app.
Coming up at 8 o'clock, it's these COVID parties they're having out in Alabama.
Q1075. The number one hit music station.
On a Saturday night in the summer, sundown and they all come out. Lamborghinis and they're renting Hummers. The party's on, so they're heading downtown. Everybody's looking for a come up, and they wanna know what you're about. Me in the middle with the one I love it. We're just trying to figure everything out. We don't fit in well, 'cause we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation. Yeah, you look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and roll up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Drove for hours last night and we made it nowhere. Now I see stars in your eyes when we're halfway there. I'm not fazed by all the lights and flashy cameras. 'Cause with my arms around you, there's no need to care. We don't fit in well, we are just ourselves. I could use some help getting out of this conversation here. You look stunning, dear, so don't ask that question here. This is my only fear, that we become beautiful people. Top designer clothes, front row fashion shows. What you do and who'd you know? Inside the world of beautiful people. Champagne and rolled up nose, prenups and broken homes. Surrounded but still alone. Let's leave the party. That's not who we are. We are not beautiful. Yeah, that's not who we are. We are not beautiful. We are not beautiful.
Q1075.
That's debatable. I'm so sorry to hear about your friend having it. That's not good. But just be safe. Like I should. Jordan, why do you say if she dies? You think they're gonna make her where she can't say anything? But if she's in jail already.
What are we talking about, the Epstein stuff?
Yeah.
Ooh! Can I play?
I wanna play.
Dude, she's gonna,
Did you watch the documentary on,
Hell yeah, did you watch it?
Yeah.
So, I'm not saying they off that dude, but I'm saying that...
I ain't seen it yet.
Well, no, they don't say it in there.
Alright, just be careful, alright.
You know how he died, right?
Yeah, it's like I have, I don't know, I mean, no one really knows, right?
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I gotta watch that though.
Yeah. Hey, but I think she's gonna sing now.
You think she's gonna what?
She's gonna sing, she's gonna drop down.
Oh, yeah. I would to get out.
The legal tender coming up.
Top of the morning.
That's the baby. Honestly, I just want to get the virus, just working myself and be done with it.
So not everybody can do that, though.
That's right.
When in Durga, walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in Durga, walk around the neighborhood, feeling blessed, never stressed. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best.
Wake up, Memphis.
Good morning, sunshine. Good morning.
This is the world famous WHBQ FM. Germantown, Memphis.
Time to wake up.
It's the Q Morning Show
On Q107.5.
Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning, Hope.
Good morning.
Good morning, Latty. 77 in Memphis, getting up to 91. It's 8:01.
Good morning, Kanye West.
Good morning to everyone except Kanye West.
Whatever. We'll talk about Kanye West. You're going to vote for him for president. We'll talk about that at 8:30. Coming up at 8 o'clock, though, kids in Alabama are having COVID parties. They're trying to get the COVID.
Stupid.
Yeah, we'll talk about that here in just a minute. But right now, it is the Q's this date at 8, where we're going to take you back into a time where the president of the United States of America was Bill Clinton. Sir John Major was the prime minister of the UK. You were probably watching the #1 movie in the country. It was First Night. And if you're a big reader, you're probably watching Border Music by Robert James Waller. For all you video game people like myself, you were probably playing the game Worms, which is a really, really fun game. And also, if you were listening to the radio while you're playing your video games, you're listening to the #1 song. And this group taught us so much. TSE taught us not to chase waterfalls.
My
And the
jam.
year was 1995.
Archie, thank you. That is very, very sweet of you. Making me feel good.
Killed like an accident, like in another country, didn't she? Left Eye?
Wait, what?
Left Eye, TLC?
Yeah.
She got killed like in an accident in another country. After she put down her island
She burned the house. I didn't realize there was an accident.
Yeah, she got killed in an accident.
Who?
Left Eye.
Oh.
Yeah, she got killed in an accident.
Was he murdered? I thought he
Who?
died. Epstein. I thought he died in jail.
He died in jail or something. They say he hung himself.
Yeah.
That's what they're thinking.
The cameras went out, right? The cameras were out.
Oh,
The
really?
guards walked away. I'm guessing like the photo. When the Pistons acquired Steve Urkel, everyone laughed. But when he held Dominique Wilkins to 8 points a week later, they remarked, "Did I do that?"
I would not go to a COVID party.
Hell no.
I think that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
14 people shot at a 4th of July gathering in Atlanta.
The world is becoming a scary place.
Man, 76 people got shot in Chicago over the weekend. Crazy.
I feel like this year is just like you know how in 2012 they were like, it's the end of the world? I feel like they really meant 2020.
You mean the year 2000?
I thought it was 2012.
It's 2000, man. Was it? It was 2000, right? Look.
No.
It was Y2K, 2000, not 2012.
Yes, it was.
2000, the year 2000.
It's 2012. Look it up.
No, that end of the year party was 2000.
Because it was a new generation.
Remember they said all the computers were going to crash?
Now look,
Yes, 2012.
The world could have been ended in 2012.
Look it up.
As well, but it was most certainly happening in 2000. Because the computers, like what's going to happen with the dates?
No, 2012 is when the end of the world was supposed to be.
I don't doubt that that's happening in 2012 as well, but it was also happening in 2000.
Okay.
Ask them, chat people.
Well, look it up because I just did and it said it.
Then was the world supposed to end?
But it's kind of supposed to happen all the time.
Yeah, right.
But now 2000 was a big deal.
End of the world, 2020. List of dates predicted end of the world events.
Okay, 40, talking about those parties in Alabama.
All right, Alabama parties and COVID. Let's talk about it.
Please don't go to COVID parties out in Alabama.
Or you'll get coronavirus.
That's so beautiful, you guys.
Yes, good job.
That was really
Hope.
good. That was really good, y'all.
I love how you picked that up. The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Well, it's 77 in Memphis, getting up to 91. Could see some rain around 3 o'clock. It's 8:07.
Coming up at 8:30, Hope's going to vote for Kanye West for president.
Yeah, that's a no. Fake news.
There's got to be at least one person in the universe to vote for the dude, and it's got to be you, Hope.
No, it's definitely you.
Someone will vote. Someone will vote for him.
It'll be Kim Kardashian. She's going to write his name in there with the smiley faces over like the E, you know. All right, that's going on at 8:30. But right now, have y'all been seeing this stuff? There's some young people in Alabama, and they're throwing these COVID-19 parties. It's pretty disturbing, actually. And it's a competition to where the people have someone who has the coronavirus attend the party, and the first person to actually get infected receives a payout. Now, the parties are being held in Tuscaloosa, and infected people are urged to attend so others can intentionally contact the virus.
Like, why?
Well, hold on a second. City council members say that. They said, we thought that it was kind of a rumor at first. We actually did some research. Not only do the doctor's offices confirm it, but the state confirmed it, that they had some information on it as well.
Okay, so a bunch of Roll Tide fans are hanging out at the house, and they invite a COVID-19 confirmed patient over to the house.
Right.
And then they try to get it from them. How are they trying to get it from them? Are they trying to hug them? Or are they all playing spin the bottle? Or do we know at that point?
No, it doesn't. It doesn't say that, but it says Alabama Health Department the state commented they've got 39,000 confirmed cases of the coronavirus, so that's not good.
So I wonder how much money they get if they are the ones infected.
So whoever gets it as a result of this gets paid.
So what if they all get it though?
Maybe they got to split the pot?
It's the first person. It's the first person to get the coronavirus. You have to go and be like, boom, here's my stuff first. But at that point, I mean, you're probably sick. You can't leave the house. How are you going to collect your money?
The dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
This is a really bad idea, by the way. And, you know, when you invite someone over that has coronavirus, they're probably not going to be feeling too great. I mean, I know that the symptoms vary, but I'm not trying to go anywhere. You know, if I get coronavirus, I'm trying to stay at the house quarantined. This is absolutely crazy. I'm sure that this is like the minority of what people are doing.
Yeah.
Because it's nuts.
Well,
because you can die from this thing.
And all right, now don't get me wrong here, okay? So do not get the coronavirus. We don't want to get the coronavirus. We don't want to get it. Okay, that's number one. What these kids are saying, and I call them kids because they're in their early 20s, you know, they're basically saying, hey, if we're going to get this virus, we might as well get it right now. During summer, for 2 weeks, we'll be out of commission, and then we'll get ready to start the school season and be able to, and everything's going to be fine. So let's hurry up and get it right now. That's their thinking about this.
And that's not a bad argument, but are they staying at the house, though? Or are they going around and are they spreading it like wildfire? Because, I mean, I can understand the argument if, you know, they have like a big bubble that they're living in. but they're not. They're probably going out and spreading it to other people.
Well, if they aren't taking any precautions, then obviously they don't care, so they probably are.
Look at look at what Jordan said on the Q1075 stream. He said he saw a video of this. 25 teenagers are sharing a lollipop,
That is-
spreading this thing around.
Oh, that's genius.
That's gross,
It's
y'all.
disgusting.
That
You're gonna
just
get it.
makes me like
Yeah.
cringe, and I mean, why would you even want the chance to get it?
Yeah, no, you don't want it. You don't want it. I mean, it's best to avoid it if at all possible. And like, I mean, the argument is that they just want to build up the antibodies, I
Yes.
guess, and stuff like that. But look, it affects everybody differently, so it's not worth risking it. There are people that have had relatively no pre-existing conditions that are dying from a condition like this. So that's crazy. So I wouldn't take the chance on it because, look, you don't have to be old to die from it. You don't have to just have pre-existing conditions. Anyone... it affects everybody differently, right?
Because when they first started, they said, all right, it's older people, the ages of 60 and up. Then all of a sudden, Memorial Day hit. Then all of a sudden, young kids started getting it. And they said, well, it really doesn't have an age. It doesn't affect just certain people. It affects everybody. Check this out. It says, for most people, the new coronavirus causes mild or moderate symptoms, such as a fever and a cough, that clear up within 2 weeks. For some, especially older adults and those with existing health problems, it can cause more severe illness and be fatal. The problem is this. These kids are going off and doing this, but they may have an underlying issue, but they not know about it.
Right. There
you
you
know what
go.
I'm saying?
That's, yeah.
And then next thing you know, you thought you were just going to get a cough and a couple of sniffles.
Yep.
Bro, you're in the hospital for 2 weeks and you won't be able to watch your Alabama Crimson Tide play football.
And maybe you won't make it after this thing.
Yeah.
Right.
It's more important to just be safe than sorry, because you don't know. This is still a new thing. And why even put yourself or other people that you know in contact with this? You know, like why risk it?
It's not a game.
It's not a game. This is
not
real
a game.
life.
But you're playing it as a game. And look, I'm going to play a little devil's advocate to a point, but I mean, I kind of get it. You're 22 years old. You think you're the most healthiest person in the world. Might as well go on and get it right now. That means you don't have to worry about it until the next something else comes up, but you don't have to worry about it for a while.
Of course, you are playing devil's advocate, and
Right.
it's difficult to even agree with that. But I think it's ignorance at the end of the day. I mean,
Yeah.
100%.
they don't realize the devastation that can result of having these COVID parties. Well, it's not going to be a party if you get it and you actually die from it.
Yeah.
It's not going to be fun. It's not going to be a
or
party
you
at all.
gave it to someone and they died from it.
And that's probably the bigger point too, because these are some young kids and maybe they'll be all right. But yes, are they like following the precautions, or are they going to spread it to someone who has pre-existing conditions or is old and that can actually die from it because they were messing around with the lollipop, passing this thing around?
I'm not going to.
Even if they pump their gas or something on their way home, you could
Right.
give it to someone else.
Right,
Like,
right.
Stop being selfish. It's more than just you that you have to worry about.
And I'm not going to pass judgment on any of these kids, but I mean, come on. Maybe your average 21, 22-year-old, I'd say at least maybe 70% of them probably live at home with a parent or somebody or a guardian, right?
Yeah.
So what if they're going to these parties and all of a sudden they go to like grandma's house, uncle's house, whoever
Yeah.
the heck they live with, and then they're not doing well? You know what I'm saying? So I think what you nailed it earlier, Hope, when you were talking about you're being selfish at this point.
Yeah.
I want to hear from you, though. 375-1075. What about you? Would you go to the Alabama COVID parties?
Sean, not all Roll Tide fans are
Adrian
that.
said last night they're prepared to close Brookhaven again.
Wait, what?
They're preparing to close Brookhaven again. Adrian said that last night. That's got a bunch of text from the board and Jason.
Yeah, I mean, I think that they should, honestly.
Yeah. Me and Jenny kind of went back. Like, we got invited to go to a bunch of stuff this weekend. We didn't go to anything. We couldn't stay center.
Well, I was kind of like scared even being outside
Right.
around people.
Well, that's what I've been doing. I've been wearing my mask more outside around people than not.
Yeah.
Just because, people,
I just think it's gotten.
Hey, I think he's out for the week. I think he's out of town today. Was that? They did? Yes, good. That's awesome.
What?
Where was it? Huh? Oh, I'm sorry. Really? In Arkansas? Wow.
We at 37.
Latty.
Wow. I'm sorry about that.
All right, more Alabama COVID.
The number one hit music station, Q107.5, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
It's a pretty nice day right now. Right now it is. It's, have a look. 75, getting up to 91. We might see some rain around 3 o'clock today. Got a 30% chance of that. It's 8:16.
Okay, so if Kanye West actually runs for president, what's his walk-up music going to be?
That's the real question.
You know? I mean...
What's the one he sings with Rihanna?
What? Flashing lights?
Yeah.
All of the lights. That's pretty good.
That would be a good one.
We're going to get into that at 8:30. Oh, by the way, if you don't know, Kanye West said he's running for president. We're going to talk about that at 8:30. But right now, it's all about these Alabama COVID parties. These kids down there in Alabama, they're having these parties. They're inviting somebody with the coronavirus to the parties. The kids are throwing a bunch of money in a pot, and whoever gets it first gets all the money, and that's dumb.
Whoever gets the coronavirus first.
Yes.
Like, no money in the world is worth risking someone's life.
Right, and not just yours, but everybody else you're going to come in contact with. Probably these kids will be all right. They don't have pre-existing conditions. But where are they going afterwards?
Are they going to the gas station to pump gas? I mean, something as simple as that, you can give it to someone else.
And Tuscaloosa is a small town. That's where this is happening. Isn't that where Alabama is, the University of Alabama?
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I mean, now think about this. What if someone has infects the football team or the basketball team or
then
the swim
you're really
team?
Gonna be worried.
Or the teachers. Do you know what I'm saying? I mean, it's a small college town. Like, it could spread like wildfire out of there. We actually have a text at 235-1075. Belinda says, well, I'm young. I might as well get it right now. So, yes, sign me up for the party.
Yeah,
Ooh.
okay.
She doesn't care.
Well, who cares about you? And if you're going to be better, you're going to give this to someone else if you're not careful.
Yeah,
like,
Belinda, what about Belinda? What about your grandmother?
yeah, what about your parents? I mean, people with health conditions that are younger are realizing they have health conditions from getting COVID.
I don't know. Belinda just said she's not worried about it.
Well, Belinda, you do you, boo, but
No, don't do you, Belinda. You got to stay at the house. Don't go to a freaking coronavirus party. That's like nonsense.
it's just selfish.
It's kind of crazy that we're talking about it, to be honest, because like it's pretty much illegal and they're cracking down on those right now.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's bringing attention to coronavirus. So I mean, there are some positive takeaways to remind people not to do that. 375-1075. Would you actually attend something like this? Hey, Q, who's this?
Yeah, this is Joey. I was just calling in about the COVID party.
What'd you think, Joey? Would you partake in one of these things?
Have you been to one?
No, I live down in Florida, but I think I would. You know,
You would? You'd go to it for what?
Yeah. You know, I'm 30 years old. I'm really healthy. You know, I go to the doctor regularly. Anyways, I'm a teacher, and I work at a school, and we're going to be opening up back soon. And
wow.
You know, I think a big part of the concern is, like, you know, I feel like I'm going to catch it eventually. Like, we deal with a lot of kids that, you know, kids spread germs. Like, there's no way you can make them wash their hands.
Hang on one second. So you're just saying speed up the process and go ahead and get it out of the way so you have it?
Yeah, I'd go ahead and catch it, and then I'd be 100% careful about quarantining myself. I'd stay home. You know, I don't live with anybody. I wouldn't stop anywhere. I'd stock up on supplies beforehand and just get it.
You know,
done with it. Have the antibodies.
You know, this is crazy because you're a teacher and you're saying this. You know, a lot of people, and I'm 40. A lot of people are saying, even my age, hey man, I wish I got it 4 weeks ago. Just so basically now you don't have to worry about it for right now. You can build up the antibodies. I mean, yes, there's going to be some. You could get really sick, and could be fatal. That's not a lie. It could be fatal.
Let's stay on that for a second. You could get really sick and fatal. Joey, do you have any concerns about possibly getting it, and then maybe you're up in the hospital, and it reacts to you in a really bad way? You could even die from it. What about that?
I don't know. I don't really think that I'm that concerned about it. Like, I know a few people that have coronavirus, and people that are young and healthy, like, it's pretty much like a mild flu for them, From what I've seen, it's like cough. I think the one scary thing, though, is like, they talk about losing people's smell and taste. They're not really mentioning, like, some people are permanently losing smell and taste.
Yeah.
My thing is
So, like, you never get it back.
Well,
I'd be worried about that.
Well, they're saying that guy, Rudy Gobert, the basketball player, he had it. He was one of the first people, like, I want to say celebrities, I guess, whatever, that found out that he had it. He still can't smell. He still hasn't gotten his sense of smell back.
That wouldn't be worth it. That wouldn't be worth it for me to go to a coronavirus party and not be able to smell or taste
My thing
afterwards.
is
That would be my concern.
It's still so new that you don't know what a side effect could be. I mean, new symptoms and new side effects and things are popping up once you get it. And so the unknown is scary for me. Like, I don't want to even try it.
Why don't we just wait till we get the vaccine, Joey? Can we wait till we get the vaccine before you attend any coronavirus parties? Can we wait on that?
Yeah, I don't know about you, Joey, but up here we have some good old fried chicken, my friend, and you got to smell that, boy. I can smell it right now.
And you can't even taste it either. Don't go. Don't go to the party, Joey. Don't do it.
Thanks for the call, Joey.
Have a good one.
Appreciate the call, man.
Thanks, man. That's crazy, dude. He's a teacher down there in Florida.
Don't go.
I just feel like the unknown is scary enough for me that just not even risk it.
Hey, we got a message from another teacher on the Q1075 stream. Thank you, Stephanie. She disagrees with that, and she's a teacher as well. That's nonsense.
She said that sounds. Yeah, people are like Tim says that sounds dumb. Stephanie says.
Yeah.
Say hello.
I mean, the only argument is that you're building up some antibodies. But look, unless you're going to be super responsible, like you're going to be quarantining yourself off for 2 weeks, you got the means to do that. But you can still be contagious after that, even with no symptoms. Plus, we don't know how it's going to react to you. Like Joey, we don't know how he's going to react to that. It reacts to people differently.
It's not a promise that you get it now. You're not going to get it again.
That's true,
so
too.
So why even risk it?
Yeah, it's not worth it.
I would rather have it only once than give it to myself and then get it again.
Somebody on our chat, they said, I would be scared to permanently lose smell or taste. I agree. I would definitely be scared to lose those two things right there, man.
I don't want to lose that.
Right.
I can't stress this enough that my anxiety whenever I got my test, thinking that I could have given it to someone else was bad enough to not even put myself in a situation like that ever again.
I think that is so huge. To think about other people's lives being affected by you having something like that is absolutely massive. I was feeling like that in March as well. You're like, dude, did I do everything I could have done? Did I just put my parents in danger? You start thinking about that.
Yeah.
So the only positive thing about even talking about this is that you start realizing ways that you could be more precautious, I think.
And the best part of it, Hope, you never have to worry about it again because you're grounded to your 60.
Okay, deal.
Gang, gang.
I'm okay with that.
Q1075.
I know I fucked up. I'm just a loser. Shouldn't be with ya. Guess I'm a quitter while you're out there drinking. I'm just thinking about whether I should.
The Florida guy. Was that Florida guy?
Yeah.
That was C-Web?
No, it wasn't C-Web.
That's cool. He called though.
I think
Gang.
Tim, gang.
I said that this past weekend. Then he was like, no, you can't say that.
You can't catch it twice? That doesn't make sense to me, though. Because, you don't know that for sure. I don't know. Better safe than sorry. That's my motto.
Is that teacher afraid that they will give it to their students? No, he said, he said he's going to quarantine himself.
I think that was just playing with the crowd.
I sounded serious.
They did a good job. It was a good call.
Exactly, Stephanie. They don't know. You don't know. I agree with you. Yeah. Morning, Grant. It's just the unknown of everything. You don't know. You don't. just because one person had it and this was their experience doesn't mean that this person's experience will be the same. So it's just scary. It's scary that you can give it to someone else. I would probably be fine if I got it, yes, but the people even up at my work, like, how do I know that they don't have health conditions or they won't die from it? Like, you never know.
Okay, 1:30. Got another run of this.
No, I mean, what time is it?
8:25.
Play another song, I guess. But it kind of seems.
Yeah.
We may do play a song and then let's see how it works. People are talking about it on the chat.
So every Monday we go through our conversation topics for the rest of the week. So if you ever have any suggestions for us or want to, hear us talk about something, shoot us some ideas. Let us know. We're always up for suggestions. Super lonely. Stephanie says there is too many questions, too many variables. We really should just be careful. Kids shouldn't go to school until we have effective treatments. I agree with you, Stephanie. And then Tim says, let's discuss how cool Lucky is. Tim, you're making his day. He's pretty cool. I don't know if he's cooler than I am, but he's pretty cool.
It's not cool to pick sides, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
Yeah, Tim.
He already picked the side. He's got the Hulkster shirt.
He does. I know.
Oh, who's calling?
Let's see.
Hey, Q, who's this? Could you say your name one more time?
May, like the month.
Hey, May.
Did you want to weigh
Hi.
in? Did you want to weigh in on these coronavirus parties that are happening in Alabama?
Yes, actually.
What you
I think it's horrifying. I have two sisters with horrible medical issues, and their mothers. They have to work. They don't have a choice in who they come into contact with, and one of them's a hairdresser. And she doesn't have a spleen. I think it's the absolute worst thing that you can do because you're walking into all of these other people's lives, and you don't know who you could mess up.
It's
and
selfish.
She's a single mom.
Right. It's absolutely awful. I agree. It's disgusting.
Yeah. I mean, it is summertime. If you're going to get it now, might as well get it when you have nothing to do.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
I don't
No.
think these kids are like quarantining themselves either. I mean, like you said, they're probably going out. They might be going in to get their hair done.
Well, I mean, just think about if they go to a party, then they go, oh, I need gas on the way home from the party. Go fill up their gas. They obviously aren't caring, and so I doubt they're wearing their mask. I doubt they're using hand sanitizer. It's more than just them. It's
and
selfish.
You could be taking a child from a parent because if that parent dies.
And you said your sister's a single mom.
Yeah.
So who's going to watch the kid if she gets sick?
Exactly.
It's just scary and very selfish. Not cool.
We can all agree it's a bad idea, isn't it?
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye.
We got this call right here.
Tell Aunt Sherry she is right.
Aunt Sherry.
Did you want to weigh in on the? Did you?
May, like the month.
Okay. Do you want to reset the stage there with your stance on that?
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Do you think it's a great idea?
Now,
Have a great day.
You got anything to do? It's a Monday.
It's a Monday.
Okay, we got 40. Too long?
All right. Oh, goodness. Sorry. COVID in Alabama.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Nice day, 75, getting up to 91. Could see some rain around 3 o'clock. It's 8:30.
Coming up at 8:30, here in just a little bit, actually, we're going to have, Hope's going to let you know why she's voting for Kanye West for president of the United States.
Oh, you voting for Kanye?
Fake news.
We'll get into that in just a little bit, but we've been talking about these Alabama COVID parties where these kids, I call them kids, but they're like in their 20s. They're basically inviting someone with the coronavirus to the party. They're all hanging out, either sharing a sucker, sharing a drink or something, and whoever ends up getting it first ends up getting like money or a prize or something like that, and we think that's absolutely horrible.
That's a bad idea. Look, even if you win and then you die, it's not really going to be worth it.
Yeah, no point in the money then.
Can't spend the money.
And they are kids because they are acting like kids. They are being very immature.
Very, very childish. 375-1075. Hey, Q, who's this?
May, like the month.
Hey, May. Did you want to weigh in on Did you want to weigh in on these coronavirus parties that are happening in Alabama?
Yes, actually.
What do you think?
I think it's horrifying. I have two sisters with horrible medical issues, and their mothers. They have to work. They don't have a choice in who they come into contact with, and one of them's a hairdresser. She doesn't have a spleen. I think it's the absolute worst thing that you can do because you're walking into all of these other people's lives, and you don't know who you could mess up.
It's
and
selfish.
She's a single mom.
Right.
Yeah, but
it's
I mean,
absolutely awful. I agree. It's disgusting.
Yeah.
I mean,
it is summertime. If you're going to get it now, might as well get it when you have nothing to do.
Well, I mean, I don't think these kids are like quarantining themselves either. I mean, like you said, they're probably going out. They might be going in to get their hair done.
Well,
or
I mean,
something.
just think about if they go to a party, then they go, oh, I need gas on the way home from the party. Go fill up their gas. They obviously aren't caring, and so I doubt they're wearing their mask. I doubt they're using hand sanitizer. It's more than just them.
Yeah.
It's
and
selfish.
you could be taking a child from a parent because if that parent dies.
And you said your sister is a single mom.
Yeah.
So who's going to watch the kid if she gets sick?
Exactly.
It's just scary and very selfish. Not cool.
So we can all agree it's a bad idea then?
Yeah.
100%.
Hey, thanks for the call.
Yeah.
Have a great day.
Bye. I mean, people have been talking about this on our chat too. That's, this one girl says, so you have to call people to find out who they had contact with 2 days before they got it? Yes. Isn't that what you did? Didn't you call people to find out who knew somebody, Hope?
Oh, yeah. I even messaged people I had been in contact with saying, hey, I don't know for sure, but just to let you know, like I've come in contact with someone who tested positive for the coronavirus. I'm getting tested. I'll let you know as soon as I find out anything.
That's the right thing to do, no doubt, to do that. To retrace your steps, to isolate it, figure out where it came from.
Stephanie also said that if you are contagious 2 days before you have symptoms.
Yeah.
So you get it, then all of a sudden maybe earlier, probably 2 days, and then if you got something, you may have it. So yeah, that's why when they say if you feel sick, stay at home.
Well, see, I know people who are also have come in contact with someone who's tested positive, and they're not quarantining while they wait for the results.
See, that's dumb. I'm
so
sorry.
dumb.
I'm sorry, but that dude, if you think you feel sick, even if you have like right now, like a sore throat, man, stay at the house.
Even if you don't and you came in contact with someone, you need to wait until you get your results back to go out in public.
Look, no, here's the real reason why you need to stay at home. On Disney Plus, they just added the Mighty Ducks on there. I mean, what's a better way of staying at the house? Hey, what's the life lesson that we learned today, kids? Don't have any dumb parties like that. Wear your mask when you're out in public and wash your hands for 20 to 30 seconds. By the way, Hope, guess what?
I'm grounded.
Forever.
The hottest hits. All summer long. Q1075.
Ugh. It gets so hot in here. Exactly. They need to stay home until they get the results. Jordan, I was literally just thinking that, honestly. I was like, didn't we just play this? What? Man, it's hot in here.
So from what Adrian said, it's not definite, but it's likely. Shelby County closes bars, Hayden's closed because their revenue is less than 50%. We're going to find out tomorrow at the press conference. Don't rush us.
So we'll find out tomorrow?
They look like some of the restaurants are going to go back. They're going to put the restaurants back at 25%.
Yeah. Well, you know, all of these people, like, that work there at these restaurants are getting it.
Slider in closure?
Yeah, that's because of my friend who had it. Slider in, Blind Bear, Aldo. Good morning, Sherry.
What up, Sherry?
Hey, tell Sherry this is for her.
Sherry, this is for you. Stephanie, no, I did not get it. I came in contact with someone who tested positive, so I had to get a test in quarantine until I got my result. Sherry says love it. David, weekend was good. How was your weekend?
With satellite single or double garages. They've even got EV parking, car smart charging stations. And Fieldstone has valet trash service and a rental mini Malco theater. Fieldstone is beautiful, picturesque, gated community, 24-hour security with fountains, a car wash, 2 dog parks with a dedicated small paws and large paws area. And Fieldstone has 4 pools with the biggest pool in town, an 80,000-gallon swimming pool with sun deck, cabana, fountain, grill, and a cozy fireplace. Call and schedule your tour today. 901-752-0032. That's 901-752-0032. FieldstoneMemphis.com.
Summer means cool drinks from your fridge, beach towels from your dryer, and ice cream sandwiches in the freezer. The Home Depot can help you make those memories with special buys on the latest appliances. Get an LG French door refrigerator for just $1,998, plus up to an additional $600 in instant savings.
Traffic in 2 seconds.
Traffic is coming up.
Free. So start summer here. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Free delivery on purchases of $396 or more. Continental U.S. only.
M-Town traffic update.
Hey, keep a lookout and bear in mind that at Holmes Road at US 78 Lamar Avenue, it's closed due to road construction. And injury crash, we got that at Elvis Presley Boulevard at Hester Road. And gas main work, Central Avenue between South McLean Boulevard and Cooper Street. For on-demand traffic anytime, download the Q1075 app.
Coming up in 3 minutes, we're going to let you know why Hope's voting for Kanye West for president of the United
Stop
States.
saying that.
You're not actually doing that, are you doing that?
No, fake news. Fake news.
Picture perfect, you don't need no filter. Gorgeous, make 'em drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Shout out to your mom and dad for making you. Standing ovation, they did a great job raising you. When I create, you're my muse. The kind of smile that makes the news.
Good morning, everyone. Stephanie, I felt awful about all of it because if I would have given it to someone else, like, I would have just not been okay. I would have felt terrible. And so, quarantine, get tested, even if you don't think that you have it, if you don't have symptoms, you know, the right thing to do is get tested.
The fast results test?
Yeah, I did the rapid test.
So how long does that take? Just 24 hours?
Yeah, so I found out, we took the test on Thursday. I found out Friday early morning, and my roommate didn't find out till like that afternoon.
Is that y'all in that whiskey?
No, this looks just like us though. We were like, oh my god, that does look like us.
Are you sure it's not you?
Yes.
Have you ever been to like a dock like that before?
No.
All right, Kanye standalone in 40 seconds.
We're talking about Kanye.
No filter, gorgeous, make 'em drop dead, you a killer. Shower you with all my attention. I will. Yeah, these are my only intentions. Stay in the kitchen, cooking up, got your own bread. Heart full of equity, you're an asset. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. Yeah, these are my only intentions. That's all I plan to do.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
Good quality kind of day. 79, getting up to 91 in Memphis. Maybe rain for a few moments around 3 o'clock. Otherwise, partly cloudy, 8:44 in Memphis.
Coming up at 9 o'clock, what's one thing you would tell your younger self? Not to go to these COVID parties, right, Hope?
That's for sure.
My younger self already knows that.
I'm definitely not going to tell my younger self not to vote for Kanye West because we have to. If you saw this the other day on, I guess, Saturday, he came out. Kanye West, we all know Kanye West. He tweeted out and he said this: "We must now realize the promise of America by trusting God, unifying our vision and building our future. I am running for president of the United States. Hashtag 2020 vision." Is that true or not?
Yeah, see, I don't know if that's legit. Don't you have to have a press conference and be behind a podium with a bunch of people out there? This is on Twitter.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I can do that right now.
Yeah,
you know,
I
like,
mean,
you should
I can
do it.
say
We should
I'm
all do it.
running and not be running.
Well, you can't leave the house forever, Hope, so we know you're not running for president.
I feel like Kanye's just all talk.
Yeah, I don't think he's really running.
What if it was true, though? What if he's like really, really true? Like, I mean, what would his walk-up music be and stuff? Because he's had some really good albums. I mean, is he going to use that? And what about a running mate? Is he going to have someone who featured on his songs, to be his running mate with him?
My thing is, nothing surprises me anymore after
Right.
this year.
Right. I mean, you wouldn't be surprised if he really is running, though.
Yeah.
But don't you have to be in politics or something? Like,
No. You just gotta
don't
be-
you have to have?
You got to be 35.
Yeah, that's
it. That's the only rule.
Be
for being
35 years
president.
old.
You have to be a citizen of the United States of America.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have to be 35 years old, and that is literally the only thing, right, Lucky?
And you need an ID.
So I thought that.
And a mailing address.
right, yeah.
Didn't Kanye vote for Trump?
Well, I don't know. I don't care who he voted for. Look, we're not talking about who he voted
I know,
for.
but
We're
he's
talking
supposed
about
to
what.
be like an advocate for him.
Well, we ain't talking about not anymore.
Well, we're talking about the Kanye running.
Yeah, but he's running for himself. He's running for himself. Look, it's all about him. That's what I'm wondering. I just don't know if it's true or not. Like, I want to put stock into it, but then again, like, you nailed it, dude. It's on Twitter. Like, everything's on Twitter is not true. Is that true, Hope?
Absolutely.
Well, everything on Twitter has the ability to be true. I mean, he could do it. And look, I mean, it would be no surprise. I thought The Rock was running for president, too.
Honestly, I'll believe it when I see it.
Well, I think you're right, because I think you're both right. Normally, if someone's going to say, "How I'm running for president," you're going to be on a podium. There's going to be like something in front of you, and you're going to make it really, I guess, quote unquote, presidential.
You got an announcement to make.
This dude just wrote something on his Twitter and just said, "Yeah, I'm running for president." Like, we could do that too.
Yeah.
But just imagine how awesome it would be if like this dude's actually name on the ballot, and we're like, "Wait, really? There's an option to do that? How crazy is that?"
I mean, we see.
Should we get Twista to be his running mate? Because
Yes, please.
He raps fast.
I can't. I'm not 35.
Well, I know, but who would you want? What if Kim was his running mate?
Oh, I mean, like I said, I wouldn't be surprised, but it's not someone I want running the country.
Right. I don't know that he's got a lot of experience doing that.
Nah, he doesn't. But I mean, hey, it's Kanye West. I mean, he's got his own clothing line. He's made a whole bunch of albums. I think he's a good babysitter. Like, I mean, he's got a lot of stuff going for him.
And those qualities won me over.
Boom. Should I be his campaign manager?
It's good criteria. It's not enough. Though. It's not enough.
We already know who's gonna be running his stuff. It's Kris Jenner. She's gonna be running everything for the guy. It's great. Nice hat, dude.
Music station, DeSoto,
Fayette,
Tipton, Shelby County.
your first preset on the dash.
Q1075.
You got me some type of way. Ain't used to feel it this way. I do not know what to say. Yeah. But I know I shouldn't think about it. So one look at your face. Now I wanna know how you taste. Usually don't give it away. Yeah. But you know I'm already thinking about it. Then I realize she's right there. And I'm at home like, damn, this ain't fair. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, 'cause I'm bored. You can hit it in the morning. Yeah, like it's yours. I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Break cause I want you. Say I'm tripping if you feel like, but you without me ain't right. You could call me crazy cause I want you, and I never met you. Say I'm tripping and it ain't right, but you without me ain't nice. Yeah. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, cause I'm bored. You could hit it in the morning. Yeah, like it's yours. I know it ain't right, but I don't care. Yeah. Break up with your girlfriend. Yeah, cause I'm bored. Girlfriend, baby, yeah. With your girlfriend.
Can't keep up with all the haps in Hollywood? Don't worry. The Q lives for it. E on the Q.
Hope I got it. If Taylor Swift runs with Kanye West, they're going to be the most dynamic duo ever.
I don't see that happening.
Okay, neither do I.
It could.
She still got bad blood.
In other news, Elon Musk is dipping his toe into the fashion world, kind of like Kanye.
Elon?
Yes. So the CEO followed through with a promise he made on Twitter the other day after his company's profit figures outperformed Wall Street's expectations, sending the stocks roaring. So he said he was going to roll out a line of Tesla shorts as a tongue-in-cheek slight. Like, I don't know.
Tesla shorts? That's
Tesla
cool.
shorts. So he ended up announcing that they were for sale on Sunday, and they were going for the price of $69.42. And a few minutes after he tweeted it out, the entire line in every size was sold out. I'm not sure how many shorts they had, but he tweeted again and he was like, dang, we broke the website. So I don't know if this is a huge PR stunt, but they sold out as quickly as they launched it, basically.
Man, that's perfect. You know, he's going to have some technologically advanced shorts. I hope he's got like the self-drying.
They kind of looked like futuristic, like aluminum foil almost.
Oh, yeah?
No way.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they were red, though.
I'm trying to find them. I can't see a picture. Where'd you see
remember
it?
Do you remember the self-drying jackets in Back to the Future?
Back to the Future 2. Yes,
He's
sir.
going to totally get those going. He's going to have some futuristic stuff. I need some of these shorts, but they're sold out, though.
How much are
sold
they?
Out. $69.
Ooh, you think it's worth it?
Absolutely.
Maybe just to say you have them.
I'm looking at a pair of. Those are like really, really short.
They're short shorts, yeah.
And what are they supposed to do?
I don't know if they do anything cool or
Get whistled at while you're walking down the road. Those are short. I don't know if I could wear those.
Do they look futuristic though?
No, they look like a 5-year-old's Umbros. That's what it looks like. Why would you sell that to an adult?
They sold out though.
They sold out, so he's doing something right.
Red satin shorts? Are you kidding me, dude?
This is just the beginning. Like, we got more stuff coming out, I'm sure.
Oh, please stop while you're ahead, my friend. Please.
Right?
I agree going to space and making cool cars, bro, but come on, fashion ain't your thing,
Yeah,
dude.
it may just not be your thing.
Now, Elon, you got this thing, man. Keep going.
Look at the picture.
They're bad.
I wore those in middle school at gym class.
They remind me of the old basketball shorts for sure.
Love those.
I could get those for you for like $10.99, dude. I promise you, and they'll be way longer.
They don't got the Tesla logo. There's no Tesla logo on that.
Oh my gosh, these are horrible. Oh, no.
And in other news, congrats are in order for Jordan McGraw, which is Dr. Phil's son, and Morgan Stewart. So she is the E! Nightly Pop host and the E! Daily Pop host, and was on the show Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. Her and Dr. Phil's son, Jordan, just got engaged.
I feel ripped off, though, because Jordan looks nothing like Dr. Phil.
Not yet.
Kind of got the mustache.
He's still
a little
younger. He's still younger. He could bald eventually and get the mustache.
Man, I hope so.
But Jordan is a country star singer, and Morgan was on the reality show Rich Kids of Beverly Hills. And she was married to another star from that show, which is Brendan Fitzpatrick, and they split in August of 2019. And Stewart filed for divorce 2 months later. So she's still newly single, but I guess her and Jordan dated 10 years back, and he ended up breaking things off. Then they reconnected once all this COVID stuff happened.
Right.
And they quarantined together, and now they're engaged. So the one couple who didn't break up from quarantine, their relationship got stronger.
Oh.
Well, they got a free counselor if they have any marital problems. Dr. Phil will step in.
Yeah, and he does agree. So he commented on Morgan's Instagram post saying, Morgan, Robin and I are so thrilled for you and Jordan and so proud to add you to the family. Love you both. And then he commented on his son's post saying, Jordan, I'm so happy and proud for you and thrilled that Morgan is going to be a part of the family. Great job on that ring.
Now catch me outside.
Now catch me outside. Congrats to them.
Hey, real quick, I just saw these shorts again, and it says, celebrate summer with Tesla short shorts. Run like the wind or entertain like Liberace.
Perfect.
I'm so done with the internet today.
Over it. And that's E on the Q.
The Q. Summer sounds like this.
I'm a savage.
Oh, we got it. Get some of this. Elon Musk.
I would not vote for Kanye, by the way.
I'm voting for these shorts to get
If you want to make
rid
money in
of.
sales, Flynn Broadcasting wants you. If you can sell, Flynn Broadcasting has a great career waiting for you. If you can sell, we have great benefits, salary, commission, sales leads, and a great place to work. If you can sell, let us know today. Send your resume to jobs@flynn.com. Can everyone sell? No. But if you can,
I feel like they
Flynn
could be for
Broadcasting wants you.
anyone.
Apply today at jobs@flynn.com. Start your great career.
They're short
Like
shorts.
gym shorts, dude. Like back in the
Flynn
day.
Broadcasting wants you.
Summer is open, and Lowe's
You
is
know
home
who
for the 4th
Liberace
of
is,
July.
right?
We're making backyards everywhere the best place to be
Oh,
this
you seen
holiday.
that? No.
And we're starting from the ground up. Get 5 bags of premium mulch for $10. And for a finishing touch,
Tesla on the back?
get select annuals hanging baskets.
Yeah, it
for
does. Yeah,
$10.
they say sexy.
This year, we're home for the 4th. Visit Lowe's and make it the best it can be. Valid through 7/8 in store only. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. U.S. only. Excluding Alaska and Hawaii.
Hope you wouldn't wear that short.
Lucky
Probably not.
in the morning on Q1075.
This song is so overplayed. Like, we've listened to this 3 times in the past
I love this
20
song. It's a great
minutes.
song. What are you talking about? This is a marvelous,
It is.
excellent song. It
But
didn't get played enough.
I tried to do my best, but you know that I'm not perfect. I've been praying for forgiveness, you've been praying for my health. When I leave this place, hoping you'll find someone else. Cause yeah, we still young, there's so much we haven't done. Getting married, starting a family, watch your husband with his son. I wish it could be me, but it will be someone instead. I hope I go to heaven, so I see you once again. My life was kinda slow, but I got so many blessings. Happy you were mine, it sucks that it's all ending.
How much time do we got? You need to go. Are you using the restroom?
No.
All right, I'm using the restroom.
I'm happy that you're here with me. I'm sorry if I tear up. When me and you were younger, you would always make me cheer up. Taking goofy videos and walking through the park. You would jump into my arms every time you heard a bark. Cuddle in your sheets, sing me sound asleep. And sneak out through your kitchen at exactly 1:03. Sundays went to church, and Mondays watched a movie. Soon you'll be alone, sorry that you have to lose me.
So, what do we got going in the 9 o'clock?
I don't know.
What's something you would tell your younger self? What would you tell your younger self and why?
Don't wait for the hits. Q1075's got
The hottest hits all summer long.
All right, 9 o'clock coming up. We are talking about what is something you would tell your younger self.
What's some advice you'd give?
Yeah, some advice you would tell your younger self.
You got this. You got this thing.
Just fruit, they're the real deal. Yeah, that's just the real deal.
You know, went to the grocery store, got some fruit snacks, 2 boxes.
2 boxes?
Yeah. They had plenty on the shelf. I'm like, you could have got some fruit snacks. You don't have to keep bringing actual fruit in here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. This tastes so much better not to do this.
Have you tried the fruit snacks? Just the Welch's fruit snacks.
Yeah, they're good.
Did you try it?
And I look sick.
So last year or something?
Last year? No, they're good though. You remember Gushers?
It's not even the same thing, man.
It's the exact same thing!
Wake up, Memphis.
Good morning, sunshine.
This is the world famous WHBQ FM. Germantown, Memphis.
Time to wake up.
It's the Q Morning Show
On Q107.5.
Good morning, Memphis. Good morning, Lucky. Good morning, Hope.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Latty. 77, partly cloudy in Memphis, getting up to 91. It's 9:03.
It's going to be a fantastic day out there today. Is it going to rain? I know maybe a little bit of rain.
We could see some rain around 3 or 4 o'clock, but it's just like a 30% chance of rain.
It's all right. Hopefully it'll get over and done with. Hey, give us a call right now at 375-1075. We want to know, when your younger self, what advice would you give your younger self?
Good morning. I know some Russian.
No, you don't.
Привет, чуваки.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, what's up? This is not a vintage Britney t-shirt. I got this at Target like last year.
Telling your younger self.
Zuvat? Am I saying this right, Jordan? Minya Zuvat? Thank you, Lee. My dad and sister did a lot of, my dad's a pastor and he did a lot of mission work in the Ukraine and Russia. So my dad's been there, my sister's been there a few times. Yeah. Crab legs?
It's so funny. This dude did a show me your cocktail, and he ended up giving me some discount or coupons to his restaurant, the crab leg place. They don't expire until September.
Lee would definitely tell myself not to marry my first wife and skip straight to the second.
Out of 10, come on.
What advice would you give your younger self?
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
It is 77 in Memphis, getting up to 91, 907.
Thursday at 7:30, it's Ask Lawyer Bill. He's the smartest dude in the world. And if you have any legal questions, I mean, you don't know what's going to happen today. You know?
You don't know.
You don't know, so you may have a question by the end of the day you want to ask him. That's Thursday at 7:30. But right now, we want to know at 375-1075, what advice would you give your younger self?
Ooh. Any age, too. Like, you could be 7 years old. You could go back and you could just tell your 7-year-old self, don't mess with that outlet in the wall or something like that.
Is that what you'd say?
You could do that. That wouldn't be the one thing I would mention to my younger self, but I would definitely throw it in there.
Right.
Like, watch yourself with that.
Right.
I'd probably tell myself not to take life too serious and that everything happens for a reason.
When would you tell yourself that?
A lot throughout my, I guess, younger days, because I feel like there are times where I thought something was the biggest deal in the world and I was so upset over it. And those are the things that molded me and made me who I am today and aren't even a big deal now.
Yeah.
So not to stress about the little things.
I think that if you went back and told your younger self, the younger self you would be like, oh, it's me. It's me from the future. I'm going to listen to Hope. Like, this is a much bigger version of Hope than me currently. So I'm going to listen. Like, it sounds like she probably knows what she's talking about.
On our chat, Lee says, I'm definitely going to tell my younger self not to marry my first wife and skip straight to the second wife.
Hilarious.
But you probably learn. You probably learn a few things from every single thing you do. So it's tough to go back and say, I want to change some things up.
On the chat, Jordan said, my advice to my younger self would be don't spend $20,000 on trying to be an actor, LOL, and skip straight to being an entrepreneur.
That's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money, dude.
You can check the receipts, so I guess that one could be measurable. So that could be a good one. I would tell my younger self, too, not be such a picky eater. Because, like, today, I won't eat anything. And, if it were coming from me, a much taller version of myself talking to the little me, it's like, eat something, my man. Try potato salad. Even though it's not salad, try it. Because the today me, I won't try potato salad because it's not salad.
I agree. I wouldn't try it either.
Doesn't have any lettuce in it.
I'm not going to tell my younger self that because it's gross. No, I'm just kidding.
But I might have listened, and then I would have been able to take on more interesting meals.
I probably would have told my younger self a lot. A lot. Probably pay attention, a little more attention in school. I was a kid who never really knew what he wanted to do when he grew up, But I'd say maybe pay a little more attention. And then also, you know me, I love tattoos. Maybe instead of just getting random stuff all over the place, maybe try to have an idea of what you're going for and then loop it around and kind of do that kind of stuff. But I mean, I'm happy where I'm at. I love my life.
That's probably what the younger version of you would say. It's like, dude, I'm happy right now. What are you talking about, older laddie?
Right.
I know what I'm up to.
But I'm so spontaneous and indecisive. It's like, no, let's just go ahead and get this right here and put it here. It's like, swap. Okay. That's permanent. Okay.
Would you listen to the younger or the older laddie?
Not at all.
You wouldn't listen to him?
Not at all. I wouldn't. I'd be like, dude, who's this old guy up
It's
in
like,
here?
I'm you, laddie.
Well, I look the exact same. So, I mean, I'd probably be like, what's weird? Where's Marty McFly around here?
Right.
375-1075. What about you? What would you tell your younger self?
I've always been the one to say.
Good morning, everyone. What advice would you give your younger self?
Oh, you gotta talk to Cool Deep. Cool Deep is getting antsy.
Cool Deep, hi. I'm from Memphis. I'm replying.
Cool Deep. I like you, Cool Deep.
We replied Cool Deep.
Hey, cool name, Cool Deep.
We replied.
You're like Iceman.
We replied Cool Deep. Hey, can you ask Cool Deep where he's from?
He already said he's from India.
Oh, I know how to say how are you doing in Hindi. Toon Casey Ho.
Toon Casey Ho.
Lee just said, spoke too soon. I just got in a huge fight with the second wife. Maybe wait for the third. He's just kidding.
Lee, come on. Lee.
What y'all getting a fight over?
We're going to get you in trouble, Lee.
Yeah.
Holy.
Holy what?
How long do we have?
150.
I love how they're all interacting with each other too. That's great.
We got 127.
So we.
Yeah, younger self. What you be telling your younger self?
Are we doing a 9:30? That would you rather?
Yeah, what's something you want to do?
Would you rather be a part of an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life?
Yeah, I like that. I'll say single.
I'll say arranged marriage. Jordan, we've never had celebrity guests come into this, well, that I've been here, but we've had someone call.
You go 20. Come on.
What would you tell your younger self?
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
77 in the great city of Memphis, getting up to 91. It's 9:14.
Coming up at 9:30, we want to know, would you rather? Would you rather be in an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life?
Ooh, arranged, that's where they pick it.
Yeah. They set it up for you. You ain't got to do nothing, actually. You just got to show up dressed up. Ready to rock and roll.
So you got to dress up, though. That's where they get you.
I love it. 375-1075. What advice would you give your younger self? Like if you had to go back, maybe a couple different things you want to let yourself know, or give a little piece of advice and say, hey, man, by the way, don't eat that. You're going to be sick for a while. Or, hey, maybe try harder in school.
Yeah.
That would definitely be one of mine, try harder in school, because I feel like I played so much whenever I was in high school and middle school that I could have definitely had some better grades and done better on some tests.
Were you
and
an
whatnot.
A, B, C, or D student?
Like BC.
Okay, so that means CD. All right, cool.
Yeah.
You know, the younger version of yourself is going to be like, can you give me specifics? Like, what do you mean study more in school? Like, what do I need to do? I mean, like, talk to me. I'm you.
Actually apply myself, and because I wasn't not smart. I just didn't really. I would rather go to a baseball game than to study for a test tomorrow. You know?
I hear that.
So if the older version of you came in there and said, don't go to the baseball game, study, you'd be like, okay, it is coming from me from the future. You got to listen to the future you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
We got a text, 235-1075. Jesse said, I would tell the younger version of myself to stop picking at that. Okay. So no doubt it's probably in worse shape now, whatever it is, wherever it was.
I'm so sorry, but that just sits so home with me, dude. Like when I was a kid, I'd pick what is this? And
Yeah, don't be picking.
my mom's like, don't pick that. Oh my gosh, that's so like real.
But if it were the futuristic version of yourself, you'd listen, right? You'd stop picking at that thing right away.
Not at all, dude. I'd find not at all.
You wouldn't listen to you though? You'd listen to you.
Oh man, I don't know.
Dude, I'd freak out for a second. and be like, all right, I'll listen. It's you.
Another thing I would have told myself was save your money. Don't go shopping when you're upset. Save the money. And I would have probably had some stocks or something right now other than a lot of clothes that I never wear.
You know, it's important to start thinking like this. So when you really ask yourself to like, when you think about going back in time to change things that you're doing now, it kind of makes you think about the things that you're doing currently.
Yeah.
And like, maybe I should change them. Because I'm literally thinking about going back in time, you know, and like maybe I should listen to myself right now.
Got to start somewhere.
Absolutely. I would not buy a lot of furniture. I remember I moved somewhere and I was like, dude, I got to get a bunch of furniture. And I went to like a furniture store and bought a whole bunch of expensive stuff. Dude, thrift stores are coming back in a big, big way. I could got that same couch for like $5, not $500, you know? And I just kind of felt like, hey, I needed to buy a bunch of stuff because I needed, you know, I put it on a card and all that, you know?
Right.
When I first moved somewhere because I felt like I needed it. But now the magic of picking up stuff on the side of the road, well, you know, it's very magical.
You know, Jordan said this is really good. He said, it's hard to give your past self advice because if you stop yourself from doing something bad, you may not have discovered some of the good things later on. The butterfly effect.
Yes, that's so true.
And I literally was just going to say, you know, I would kind of told myself, hey, don't start smoking cigarettes. Like, I started smoking when I was a kid. I don't smoke anymore. Yay for me. You're supposed to say congrats, guys.
Congrats.
Well, would you have had such a deep, raspy voice had you not done that?
No, and I don't have a deep, raspy voice. But I think that when I started to smoke, I was, because my parents were like, don't do it, and I started to, and I was like kind of in high school, you know? And it's just like everybody. I'm going to stop when I get into college or when I get done with college. Well, guess what? You do college for like a couple of years. Next thing you know, you're still smoking and you're not in school. Well, then all of a sudden I started bartending and getting into that kind of lifestyle to where I'm staying up late and all that. It's good now to know that because I literally changed my entire life. You know, because now I'm at the gym. I haven't smoked in such a long time. I live a completely different lifestyle. So it took me to go there to get to where I am now. So I'd really never really change anything, but I'd kind of say, hey man, don't do that because now I could have gotten started this earlier in my life. You know what I'm saying? And being more of a workout person and more of being more healthy, I guess, staying that way.
Would you listen though? Would you listen to the older version of yourself telling you to stop smoking?
Not at all. I
mean, you wouldn't listen to it's you though.
I grew up on. I'm like a rebellious kid. I grew up on punk music and 90s gangster rap,
Wait a
dude.
second.
Like, we're
Latty,
supposed to
on
rage
earth-
against the machine.
Dude, what is this conversation going to be like? You're a bigger version of yourself. You're going to be probably twice as tall as the small Latty. Big Latty comes up and says, hey, quit smoking. What are you going to say, little Latty, to Big Latty?
No. It ain't happening.
You going to say no?
And then I'm going to tell him why he shouldn't do it and stuff. And be like, dude, you know how much money you would save, actually? You know what I'm saying?
There you go. Points for Big Latty.
And then you'd probably listen after that.
Got to listen to Big
Well,
Latty.
probably for a little bit. Maybe I would just, you know, I don't know. To be 100% honest with you, dude, when I quit smoking cigarettes, I changed a lot of people in my life. I had to change my entire life. And then there's people that I don't really hang out with that much because I got rid of that lifestyle. And it's really sad. It really is. But, I mean, and it kind of hurts me and hurts my, you know, relationships that I've had. But, I mean, I feel better about myself.
Yeah, but you learned from the lesson, kind of like what Jordan was saying.
That's right. That's huge.
That's true. Thanks, Jordan. You're the man. What did Grant say? He said, I would tell myself to play more golf. Nothing better than to get paid doing a lot of something that you love. Latty would agree, sure. And I agree with you, Grant. It's awesome.
What about you, though? 375-1075. You're going to go back in time. You're going to tell yourself what you'd change. What would you say, though?
Q1075, the #1 hit music station, throwing back.
Who's hot, who not? Tell me who rock, who sell out in the stores. You tell me who flop, who cop the blue drop, who jewels got blocks, who's mostly Dolce down to the blue drop. The same old pimp, Mace, you know ain't nothing changed but my limp. Can't stop till I see my name on the blimp. Guarantee a million sales, pull a level up. You don't believe in Harlem World, double up. We don't play around, it's a bet, lay it down. Didn't know me 91, bet they know me now. I'm the young Harlem with the Goldie sound. Can't no PD, hold me down, cooler. School me to the game, now I know my duty. Stay humble, stay low, blow like Hootie. True pimp, we spin no dough on the booty. And when you yell, there go Mace, there go your cutie. all the spots, rock all the rocks, cop all the drops. I know you're thinking now when all the ball is stopped. Never home, gotta call me on the yacht. 10 years from now, we'll still be on top. Yo, I thought I told you that we won't stop. Now what you gonna do with a crew that got money much longer than yours? And a team much stronger than yours. Violate me, this a BO day. We don't play, mess around, be DOA. Be on your way, cause it ain't enough time here. Ain't enough lime here for you to shine here. Deal with many.
I will be right back. I've got to use the ladies' room, and then we're talking about some other things like, would you rather have an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life? Be back.
No info for the DEA. Federal agents mad cause I'm flagrant. Tap myself and the phone in the basement. My team supreme, stay clean. Triple beam, lyrical dream. I'll be that. Catch a seat at all events bent. Gats in holsters, girls on shoulders. Playboy, I told ya. Me and Mike's to me. Bruise too much, I lose too much. Step on stage, the girls boo too much. I guess it's cause you run with lame dudes too much. Me lose my touch, never that. If I did, ain't no problem to get the gap where the true players at. Throw your rollies in the sky, waving side to side, and keep your hands high while I give your girl an eye. Play it please, lyrically, C, B-I-G-B flossing, jig on the cover of Fortune, 500. Here's my phone number, your man, I got the know, I got the dough, got the flow down, pizzazz, platinum plus, like Zizak, dangerous on Trizak, leave your Trizak.
Q1075, the number one hit music station, asking everyone to wash your hands for at least 20 seconds with soap and warm water. Don't touch your face. Cover your cough and sneezes, and practice good social distancing. Your friends here at Q1075 care about you and the safety of your family.
Summer means cool drinks from your fridge, beach towels from your dryer, and ice cream sandwiches in the freezer. The Home Depot can help you make those memories with special buys on the latest appliances. Get an LG French door refrigerator for just $1,998, plus up to an additional $600 in instant savings. And you can get your new appliances delivered free. So start summer here. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Free delivery on purchases of $396 or more. Continental U.S. only.
If you want to make money in sales, Flynn Broadcasting wants you. If you can sell, Flynn Broadcasting has a great career waiting for you. If you can sell, we have great benefits, salary, commission, sales leads, and a great place to work. If you can sell, let us know today. Send your resume to jobs@flynn.com. Can everyone sell? No. But if you can, Flynn Broadcasting wants you. Apply today at jobs@flynn.com. Start your great career today at jobs@flynn.com. Flynn Broadcasting wants you.
Turn up the radio.
Yeah.
The number one hit music station. Turn the hits up. From the Chuckles Comedy House Q1075 studio.
That Q.
Told them your dreams and they all started laughing. I guess you're out of your mind till it actually happens. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, try to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy. try to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, try to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. I'm the small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? They told me I was out there, tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, trying to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could
To be in an arranged marriage or single.
What are you doing, no?
So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies.
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the Morning.
You're not going to believe this, but it's 81. Mostly sunny. Sun's coming out a little bit, getting up to 91. Not out of the woods yet. Could see some rain around 3 or 4 o'clock. It's 9:29, though.
Coming up Thursday at 7:30, it is Ask Lawyer Bill. He's going to be answering all your legal questions for free. But right now, would you rather have an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life?
I gotta go with the arranged marriage.
Well,
why
You see all of these people who have been in arranged marriages and they say the same thing. Love is a choice. You choose to love someone. You wake up every day, things are hard. You choose to be with that person and to compromise and to make it work regardless.
But you have no say-so in that, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Hope's
they
just scared
can-
she's going to be single forever.
Yeah, but you can find you fall in love with that person over time.
Can you talk to the person that's arranging it for you and be like, hey, hang on, can we look at this one right here? I'm thinking I like the blonde just a little bit better.
Like they're going shopping for you?
Yeah, no, the one with the curly hair. Can we go that route? Do you
I feel like
get to do
whoever
that?
is arranging the marriage knows you pretty well. I mean, if they're the ones that are doing this, and so they know what's best for you.
But do they though? I mean, like, do we even really know ourselves that much? And someone knows me more than I know me, and they're going to connect me with someone that I don't know. They don't know them that much.
Well, say your parents, they're normally the ones that arrange that kind of thing.
They do this, okay.
And so I feel like my mom knows me better than I know myself.
Would you
she knows
want
what's best for me?
Would you want her to set you up though?
Yeah.
Really?
I wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
Well, can we get that going?
Lorraine?
Just kind of as a warm up.
Yeah. But I would rather be in an arranged marriage than be single forever and be lonely.
I don't know. I mean, I don't even think being lonely is associated with single. Sometimes being single is associated with elation and being super ecstatic and happy because you can kind of do your own thing. You're a free spirit. You're going around like a Renaissance man, just learning things along the way. And you could have relationships, and you just learn from each and every one of them. And, you grow from the relationship. And in turn,
No, you can't have a
a
relationship. Yeah, it's being single.
You can't even date anybody at all?
No, it's being single.
You can either be in an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life.
Yeah. Party of one, dude.
And I feel like that's
Can you talk on the phone with somebody?
Can you send them text messages? You can play on Xbox. I mean, that's fine.
No contact with human beings at all?
like, what's the point of life if you can't live it with someone that you love? And
That's what I agree
Well,
with.
you mentioned the Xbox.
You love your Xbox.
Absolutely
that's right.
phenomenal invention. And then the trampoline. Don't forget there are trampolines out there. There's swimming pools.
You can do
there's jacuzzis out there.
The best part about being by
rope swing. Sorry.
Well, no, the best part about being by yourself is you can do everything by yourself. Me, I'm taking an arranged marriage all day, and I'm gonna be like, find the richest one, maybe
we'll take
preferably
him.
with a boat. Preferably
Now,
with a
like
boat.
that.
Maybe, yeah, it does.
You don't
exactly
get to
how
pick,
it
You don't
does.
get to pick how much money they have.
Dude, I kid you not. All right, my brother, when he was in school, this girl that he went to school with, she had just turned 18. Her parents had an arranged marriage for her, and you know what? It ended up being a professional basketball player. I swear to you. And she was 18 years old. So guess what? She got a lot of money and a lot of everything. She's like, I'm going to learn to love this dude.
I want that deal.
All day long.
That's not what it's about, though.
Right. But the parents set it up, though. You know what I'm saying? They set it up. And so she's like, okay, cool. So I agree with you. I'd rather be in an arranged marriage with someone I've never met before just because you could probably learn to love them. And then
I think that's what happens.
Well, love is a choice. You know, like you are choosing each day. So even if you get married by yourself, you know, like there could be a day where you don't love them some days. It's a choice.
Yeah, but you got to go with someone to the Grizzly games. You got someone to share hot dogs with while you're watching the Redbirds. You know, you got to have that.
Or you keep all the hot dogs for yourself and you don't have to share them at all.
And be lonely and sit there at a game by yourself.
No one eating a hot dog has ever said I'm lonely.
Except for the guy eating the hot dog by himself.
No, it's delicious. What are we talking about?
There's no way, dude. No way. I got to be with somebody.
I think you're missing out here. You know, a lot of times the reason people are like, oh, it's so great is because it has to be. You're forcing yourself. You have no other option. This thing was arranged. Like, you just met this person and you're like, this is my reality now. Like, I got to learn. Otherwise, I'm going to be miserable in this life. So
you're going to be
that's
miserable
being single. Yeah.
Look, there are a lot of single people out there with massive grins on their face, and people are like, dude, why are you smiling so big? Because I'm single.
Yeah, and you know
That's why. That's why my mouth is looking like an upside down orange right now.
Dude, you'll never find them at a couples retreat.
Lorraine, Kevin, can you find me a basketball player, please?
Yeah, please. Yeah, have them come here to 6080 Mount Moriah. By the way, take us in the Lambo. 375-1075. Hey, what would you rather do? Have an arranged marriage or be single for the rest of your life? She's been married. Stay single. Don't do it. That's what Aunt Sherry said.
Hang on, I'm trying to go back to my video.
Aunt Sherry seems kind of wise, I think.
I think Aunt Sherry is the wisest. Here we go. Let's try this again. I like that. You can have an arranged marriage with your work. Yeah? You can have an arranged marriage with your work. I don't know, I'd just rather be with someone than not. Call me crazy.
Crazy?
You're crazy. So Mondays, we get together after the show, talk about conversation topics for the week. So if you have any suggestions on any conversation topics, any would you rather questions, things like that, let us know. And while you're at it, go download the app, Q1075 Memphis. It's at the App Store. You can listen to, I love it because you can listen to traffic while you're listening to music and like getting ready. It's the best because I don't have to switch apps. I can just stay on this one app and you get first news on any contest we have. When we do have events, which we haven't lately, but you'll be the first to know.
Greg said he did.
Why?
Greg goes, of course I'm taking women, man. He goes, I'm going to be single. I said, you can't. You can't date. He goes, well, I'm taking arranged marriage.
Well, you can still talk.
Still talk.
Just friends, though.
Where's that chip go? Where's that pump chip go?
I don't know. I didn't have it.
You can actually use it.
It.
What advice would you give your younger self? It's a trap. Don't grow up and especially watch out for 2020.
Watch out for 2020.
So Alex Martin says, save that money.
Yes. Save the money. All the money. I wish I would have done that. Like, for real.
Don't marry him. Or the toilet paper because you're going to need it. Invest in Microsoft. Never hire your friends. Hope you're fired.
Okay, bye.
Fired. Don't be a douche when you grow up. Be accountable for your actions. Also, the world doesn't owe you a damn thing. Damn. All right.
Mic drop.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
Would you rather be in an arranged marriage or stay single for the rest of your life?
The number one hit music station, Q1075, Latty, Lucky, and Hope in the morning.
It's a pretty nice day. Mostly sunny, 81, getting up to 91 today. It's 9:40.
And it's a Monday. It's almost over with, guys.
Happy Monday. It's National Fried Chicken Day, too.
Back, chicken, back. You know that song?
You have to get some today.
Shout out, Project Pat.
I do know that song.
Chicken Head. Back.
You just weren't singing it very well.
Whatever. Shut out, Project Pat.
I thought it was pretty good.
There we go. Speaking of that, what's not really good is being single your whole life. So would you rather...
That's better than an arranged marriage.
Would you rather have an arranged marriage or would you rather be single for your whole life? That's it. And I'm talking about single like you can't date. I mean, it is what it is.
But you still talk, though.
You can be friends.
You can talk. You can be on Tinder. You just can't go out with nobody.
You can have some... You know what? You're really not supposed to be going out right now.
That's true.
You can keep it very similar, have some nice phone
But
conversations.
for the rest of your life being single, that's so lonely.
You're going to be so good at it, though.
You're not going to wake up on a Saturday and cook pancakes with the love of your life.
No,
Who are you going to kiss on New Year's Eve?
You could still do that, but you're just not together.
You can get an animal.
You can still make them some pancakes. You can get them an animal. You can do whatever.
You can get an animal. You can be with an animal. That's great. But like another human being?
I'm sorry. I need love.
I need love.
Well, that's why you're going the arranged marriage route.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you don't know exactly what you're getting.
And that's fine because love is a choice. And whoever's arranging this marriage should know me well enough and pick someone who is good for me.
Yeah, but what if they don't? And it's like a real jerk. And they're rude, and they put their feet on the table, and they really don't appreciate you, Hope.
Well, that's when you ask them to hold the receipt so you can return it.
No, this is an arranged marriage.
Is that the way it works?
You got to work with this. You got to work this thing out. I'm over here. I'm super single. Things are nice. I'm working on me. Every single day. I can we can talk. I can go to those speed dating events and stuff like that. Just we can't go home together, but we can have a great chat, learn a lot, and then I'm freed up. I'm freed up at the end of the day, and you're still with Boswell, who's frankly he's rude, is what he is, and you're stuck with him. And Latty, you're stuck with Janice.
Janice?
You got to deal with it.
Janice is cool. George said, listen to the cue. You'll never get lonely. I like that one, George.
Maybe I will be single then.
Also, Sean says, I feel like nobody needs someone in their life. Sorry. I feel like everyone needs someone in their life. I agree. And look, I'm a big sports dude. I got to have Janice is going to come with me. Janice? What kind of name is that?
You and Janice are going to be so cute.
I got to have someone go with me to these Grizzly games and to hang out,
Dude, you could be single and still take people with you. But we're just friends, though. We're just friends.
Lawyer Bill says globally, arranged marriages have a divorce rate as low as 4%.
Is that on a 10 scale, though?
I mean, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I'm doing it.
Well, because you're not supposed to get out of them.
Lorraine, Kevin, sign me up. Find me a guy.
In these rare cases like that 4%, that's got to be tough to get out of that thing because you're not supposed to get out of them.
It is true.
So it's got to be a little bit skewed.
I just would rather be with someone than not be with anyone for the rest of my life.
But at the end of the day, though, you get to hang with everybody, though. I mean, if you're single, you're not committed. I mean, like you're not, married. But it doesn't mean like you can't hang out all the time.
I want a family, and I want, kids, and like have our Christmas mornings where we put cookies out for Santa and wake up and have our kids and our whole life together. And I'm not lonely.
Didn't care if you like the guy or not, though.
Well, I feel like you learn to love someone after a long time. Like. Kind of like your family.
Well, you become partners, you know? And what I've realized is, people that know me, I've been a playboy for such a long time. I have, because that's what I wanted to do. And there's only basically 2 times a year that I got really depressed. And it was Christmas time, and it was around Thanksgiving, because everyone's with family, and this is my whoever. And I didn't have a whoever, I didn't get to introduce anybody. And I would say like depressed, but just get lonely, and you're like, oh, I kind of wish I had someone at these times, because you call your friends up, especially in your 40s. What are you doing? Well, we got the kids, we have this, we have that. Well, when you don't have that, you do get lonely. I'd rather have an arranged marriage with someone that I probably don't even see but like 2 minutes a day to be like, well, at least we're hanging out on Christmas.
I know, but think about your golf. I mean, what's your golf game going to be looking like, though? If you go the single route, you're going to get a chance to practice all the time.
Yeah, but
you're going to be super talented at that golf stuff.
Yeah, but if you have an arranged marriage, then she can or he can drive the golf cart for you. So I mean, hello, that's a bonus.
Yeah,
dude.
But she doesn't like golf, and in fact, she doesn't want you playing golf.
You're
playing a little bit too much golf.
This is an arranged marriage. You don't have a choice.
You're stuck.
Janice.
Boswell.
Gosh, that's fantastic.
Q107.5. Custom designed for the Mid-South.
Hey, this is JP Sachs.
I'm Julia Michaels.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Halsey.
Hey, it's Katy Perry on Q107.5.
I feel by the wayside like everyone else. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, but I was just kidding myself. Our every moment I started a place. Cause now that the corner lock, here were the words that I needed to say. When you hurt under the surface, like troubled water.
Good morning.
Had a wrap on that.
Did you put it back?
Yeah.
Before you go, was there something I could have said to make your heart beat better? If only I'd have known you had a storm to weather. So before you go.
Jordan says, Tim, I hope you have a wonderful day. Oh, that's perfect. Here, drop it.
I just had something.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's better.
I mean, is there a way to profit that? It seems like that's kind of a starting point.
I wonder if, like, I just can't see.
You need something longer to attach it.
Maybe.
Ooh, on the mic.
Yeah.
You can kick the mic over.
I wonder, what about that?
Oh, that would work. You just gotta get it right in front of you. Maybe if he leans back on the thing a little bit.
Joe Joe said, don't get in the radio.
I don't know about that.
No, I think it's starting point.
Oh, yeah.
What about real close to the camera? Like, oh, what about that ring?
Oh. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Trey's got a 25-year-old? Wow.
You didn't know that?
I knew he had a kid. I mean,
Yeah,
25.
he's married and everything. Tim wants a pin to match his shirt. Yeah, we're on the right track for sure. I cannot sing. I wish I could sing.
What about this? What about this?
Oh. I just don't know where to put that because, like, this is where I put...
Well, we could keep it way over here, but whenever you need it.
I feel like this is too big. I'll play around with it. I don't want to mess around with it too much while I'm on live.
Okay.
And so maybe after I'll see... Because I think I could do something with the mic or this thing. I just need to play around with it.
Now a game of commercial chicken brought to you by Progressive, where we see how long Flo can go without talking about insurance. Ready? Go.
Oh, hi.
I mean, I could put it on my seat and try and do it that way.
Kind of tough to be put on the spot. Not sure what to say.
Clamp right onto this.
But I know what I'm definitely not talking about. Driver's assist to Progressive to save big.
Okay, you win. We can't help but save customers money. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates.
Back to the hits. Chuckles Studios.
Yes.
107.5.
Perfect. Let's just keep it on there so we don't have to mess with it. And then I can put it on either my seat or here.
Oh, Well, that's it. And I bet it'll fit right there in front of the camera, too, because that's your...
Crazy dude, bro.
What?
He's a crazy dude.
This is the Q Morning Show
That's
with
your boy.
Latty, Lucky, and Hope on Q107.5.
Kanye West, your boy.
What?
Kanye West.
No, he's not.
I want to get you a shirt that says, I'm going to vote for Kanye West. I just look at your host shirt.
Think you got me, but the problem is
Yeah, my
I'm
boy,
already
G
here. I
Easy.
see the play, I just been
You heard
watching
yourself?
this. Happen to see the way
No.
you call me every
Okay,
day.
that's
It's
all.
obvious. Plus it's 2 a.m. You know what time it is. You just wanna have me come and chase you, boost your confidence. Shower you with flowers, give you all these daily compliments. Yeah. Careful if you fall in love, then it's gonna be a consequence. We keep going, it's no turning back, it ain't no stopping us. Had you at I'm Gerald, what's your name? Burning in the flame, a little fling you turn into a game. And since we started, it's never been the same. The idea of stopping, I can't even entertain. You driving me insane, craziest I met. Drinking champagne, we started fucking on a jet. Took you to the mile high, then we start to sweat. I got you in the bag, but you still playing hard to get.
I like flowers, I like attention. Don't ever put me second. I bet you won't find nothing feels this good this side of heaven. So stop talking, put my stockings down. You're my cruel intention. I bet you won't find nothing feels this good this side of, this side of, this side of heaven.
When you over, this is light work. Love it when you put them heels on with that tight skirt. Sleeping over almost every night, wake up in my shirt. If we make it official, I think maybe this might work. That heavy, we
Grant, no, I am writing some trending stuff for tomorrow.
Grant's got a good idea for a topic.
So do you guys have any conversation topics, ideas that we should talk about throughout the week? We plan these on Monday and get together after the show and, kind of brainstorm about conversation topics and what we should discuss on the show. So let us know if you have any ideas or suggestions. Britney Spears is on my shirt. Whenever she was younger. I got this at Target last year.
Is it from the guys section?
It's from the girls section this time. But I learned to get t-shirts from the guys section normally because they're longer and I like the longer shirts instead of more like boxy.
When did you learn that life lesson?
I learned it about like a couple months ago whenever... Where would you want to go on vacation if you could go anywhere you wanted? Yes, we know the pink mic looks funny. I don't think it looks funny.
That doesn't look funny. Can you still talk in it like that? Right there?
I mean, when we're on air, probably
It's
not.
behind the chat box in that show. It's kind of a good
I can move it whenever I do that, but when we go on, I have to be closer to it. Because this mic is the one.
It's still not bad even when you just move it.
Yeah, but I'm going to have to be like doing that. Because I have this thing right here. I have like two things right here.
What's comfortable for you?
That.
That's super comfortable. Sit in the bed.